What is going on, everybody? And welcome back to the Juggernaut Show. I'm your host, Juggernaut097, and tonight we're going to be doing a watch along for WWE Monday Night Raw for September 12th, 2022. So, I'm going to roll that intro, and if you guys need to go grab some food, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys need to do before we get started with this watch along, because we're going to be here for quite a while. We're going to be here for the whole thing of Monday Night Raw, and Leo's going to be coming in on my channel, and we got Real Take Wrestling in the chat. What's up, man? Definitely go check out his channel. He does some great stuff over there. But I'm going to roll that intro, and I will see you guys in a few moments. Okay, how is everybody doing today? We're going to be doing a watch along for Monday Night Raw, like I said. Also, we got Monday Night Football on as well. I'm going to be watching both things, so I'll be giving you guys coverage of both Monday Night Raw and the Monday Night Football game with the Broncos and at the Seahawks. We got Russell Wilson going back to Seattle, so this is going to be interesting to see. He's playing for the Broncos, but it's going to be an interesting game. But yeah, so we got Monday Night Raw coming on in a few moments here. So yeah, go down in the comments. Tell me if you guys what you guys are looking forward to on Monday Night Raw tonight. I mean, looks like there's going to be some pretty good stuff. Let me go on to WWE.com to see what they have announced for tonight's show. So give me 1 second here. So I know that they have a tag team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles going up tonight. We got Raquel Gonzalez and Aaliyah defending titles against Dakota Kai and Io Sky. So that's gonna be an interesting matchup there. We also have Johnny Gargano making his in-ring debut on Monday Night Raw tonight. He's going up against Chad Gable, so that's going to be a very interesting match to see. We also have Edge, and Edge takes on Dominic tonight, Dominic Mysterio. So that's going to be there's quite a bit of stuff going on Monday Night Raw tonight. Yeah, it is Johnny Wrestling. Yeah, they're calling him Johnny Wrestling, but I still call him Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling. He has so many nicknames. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a very interesting Raw. Hopefully it's good. But either way, I mean, I'll be covering Raw and the NFL game tonight. So yeah, and also I just recently did a video about the whole CM Punk, with the whole media scrum. Like AEW right now, they're in a lot of drama right now, and I think that the people who reported that whole stuff with CM Punk, or the EVPs, the Young Bucks, or whoever reported that stuff, they should kept their mouth shut about that backstage, because I don't think this whole stuff would have happened, if they didn't. I mean, I just don't agree with what AEW is doing right now. I mean, both parties are wrong. CM Punk is wrong, and as well as the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. I mean, both aren't in the right here, because Punk, he has a hot head, so. But I watched that media scrum a few times, and it's just been crazy stuff with AEW, and with all the suspensions, Punk suspended, which he also could be fired as well, and Ace could be fired as well, his trainer. And then we have Omega suspended, the Young Bucks, they are suspended. I even think Christopher Daniels got suspended as well. So yeah, just not very good news for AEW right now. I mean, even bad news is, kind of good news, because I mean, it puts them in, the front light, puts them towards the front, go like, hey, this is the reason to check out AEW. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, this is a lot of drama right now in AEW, I'll tell you that. But yeah, we're just waiting for Monday Night Raw to come on right now. Chicago PD is about to end here. And while we're doing that, I'm going to turn on the Monday night game as well. I mean, it's just pregame stuff going on right now. And then Leo will be joining the stream here in a little while. He says he's running a little late right now, so he'll be joining. Also, go check out Leo's channel. His link will be down in my description, so go check out his channel. He's doing the live stream as well on his channel. Kicking it with Leo. So definitely go show him some love. And as well, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button on my channel, Juggernaut097. Hit that subscribe button. That really helped me out a lot. But yeah, let's see. Let's see here. Anyways, how's everybody's day going? Everybody having a good day so far? I mean, or good evening? Talk to me. Talk to me. And Chicago PD just ended there. And Monday Night Raw's getting ready to start. Here we go. Monday Night Raw starting right now. We got the intro going on. If you guys are just joining me, you guys can go down in the live chat below. You guys can follow me on my Twitter right down there at the True JSB, and then you guys can also subscribe as well, Juggernaut097. Let me turn this down a little bit. Seth Rollins is starting off the show right now. Hold on, I'm going to do something really quick. Let's see. I'm going to put on my AirPods. So I can be listening to both things. There we go. And then, guys, if you're just joining me right now, we're doing the Monday Night Raw Watch Along, as you guys can see down there. So, what are you guys looking forward to on Monday Night Raw? And if you guys are watching on Leo's channel, you guys go like, "This ain't Leo. Who is this?" Well, I'm Juggernaut097. You guys see me on his channel before. You guys are joining me from there. Feel free to go down in the live chat below. We talk about some Raw. And Leo's going to be joining here in a few minutes. He's just running a little late right now. But yeah, we have Rollins in the ring right now. They're from Portland, Oregon tonight. Welcome to Monday Night Rollins, baby. Let's see here. I appreciate it. Real Take Wrestling. He says, good look on the stream. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, brother. Also, like I said, yeah, go check out Real Take Wrestling as well as go check out Real Take Sports. He does some good sports content and wrestling content.
Clash at the Castle, the universe was in perfect harmony because I beat Matt Riddle.
Seth Rollins talked about how he beat Matt Riddle.
Into this here match, not once but twice, and I had 60,000 plus fans singing my song.
Yeah, most of the fans were singing Rollins' song.
Has come to my attention that I am living rent-free in that little pea brain of Mr. Riddle because he has requested a rematch against yours truly. The problem is I'm not too interested in a rematch.
Seth Rollins doesn't want a rematch with Riddle, being a classic heel that Rollins is.
What's next for Seth freaking Rollins?
Let me fix my camera a little bit here.
And while I pondered that exact question over the past week,
The fans are chanting rematch.
I told you I'm not interested in a rematch with Riddle, so zip it. What I am interested in is the fact that it has been far too long since I have held championship gold.
Oh, here comes Riddle. Rollins was talking about it's been far too long since he's held championship gold. What's he referring to? Is he referring to the WWE Undisputed Championship? Or Universal Championship? Or is he referring to a different championship? Like the US title? Because Leo was talking with me earlier and saying that the next feud for Seth Rollins could be Rollins and Bobby Lashley, which is very intriguing. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing the US title go on to Rollins. And he was saying maybe that we have Riddle and Rollins again, and then Riddle beat Rollins for the US title. I definitely could see that happening. And Riddle and Rollins are doing a brawl in the crowd right now. Salvador, what is going on? He says, hi, my friend. Hey, welcome to the stream, my guy. Appreciate you coming by. Also, hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button on both Leo and my channel as well, Juggernaut097. Whatever channel you're on, hit both the go down in the description below and subscribe to both of our channels. That will help us out a lot because Leo is on the road to, I believe it's 400 subscribers, and I'm on the road to 500 subs. So let's get me there. I'm almost there, guys. So yeah, Salvador, thanks for showing up, my guy. And here comes the Judgment Day right now. They're coming out to the ring. Looks like they're about to take out Riddle right now. Take it easy, man.
Keep the hands down. Man, we're friends. We go back hell. You, Rhea, and I, we go way back, man. That's why we're here. To offer you a spot.
The Judgment Day is offering Riddle a spot in the Judgment Day.
If you recall, not too long ago, we were all in the same situation. Superstars on the rise. But somehow, something or someone would always hold us back. Well, no more. We're here to change that for you. Bro, you've seen how much Dom has grown in the last couple weeks? You've seen it, man. And he's finally stepped out of his dad's shadow. We've taken care of Rey Mysterio. Dom is going to take care of Edge tonight. And bro, I know you got problems, so let us help you with your problems, man.
This is very interesting. I don't think that Riddle's going to agree with the Judgment Day.
It's me. Like he says, listen, the Judgment Day is simple. You see, they want you to join. They want it, dude. They want it. Come on, they want you to join, man. Rise with the Judgment Day or fall against us.
Saying rise with the Judgment Day or fall against us. What are you going to do, Riddle?
We do go back, dude. But right now, my focus is on Seth. So the answer is no, bro.
Matt Riddle declined on joining the Judgment Day because he's focused on Seth Rollins.
The laws are a lot more relaxed here in Portland, so maybe your brain is a little cloudy. So let me be very clear. You either stand with us or you stand in our way.
Well, Riddle made his choice by throwing a knee in the face of Finn Balor, clotheslining. What's his name? Damian Priest over the ropes.
A rebel took to the streets. He recruited others to join him. They roamed the hood and challenged authority. Community leaders feared them. Religious leaders abhorred them. We have to get them off the streets, they said. But they weren't part of a gang spreading hate and terror. They were spreading love.
We're currently on a commercial break right now, so that's why I'm not really talking right now. I'm currently also watching the Monday Night Football game.
Are you tired of clean clothes that just don't smell clean? Downy Unstoppable's In-Wash Scent Boosters keep your laundry smelling fresh way longer than detergent alone. If you want laundry to smell fresh for weeks, Make sure you have Downy Unstoppables in wash scent boosters. Corsair, thin skin. When I'm shaving down there, not just any razor will do. Venus for pubic hair and skin with a patented irritation defense bar. For a smooth shave with blades that barely touch skin. Don't let psoriatic arthritis get in the way. Taltz reduces joint pain and stiffness. And for those with moderate to severe psoriasis, Taltz is proven to give you a chance at 100% clear skin. Don't use if you're allergic to Taltz. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. Increased risk of infections and lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about infection symptoms or if inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop, worsen, or if you had a vaccine or plan to. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Ask your doctor about Taltz.
When we were a motorized bicycle company, they said we'll never be more than that. What will they say next? On the power of dreams. I'm the latest hashtag challenge. And everyone on social media is trying me. I'm trending so hard that hashtag common sense can't keep up.
Broncos and Seahawks. Get ready to start right here as well. Monday Night Football. I'm so happy football's back. I'm so happy football's back.
Get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem for a whole lot less.
And get iPhone 14 Pro on us when you pre-order Verizon.
Every week. 4 contestants. 1 liar.
That was our initial strategy.
Now you're changing it?
I see you, snake.
I feel that if a man's lying to my face, I'd be able to tell the difference.
Will the real snake stand up? Oh,
Here we go. The kickoff's getting ready to start here with Seahawks and Broncos. And then on Monday Night Raw, we have Finn Balor and Matt Riddle going at it.
Not appreciate the olive branch being extended by Damian Priest and Finn Balor. And the show has Riddle being the brightest star in the sky. And it's got to be part of this as well, Corey. One thing about the Judgment Day.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to grab me some food really quick, and I'll be right back in 1 second. So give me a second.
Recap from Finn Balor. I don't know if it's emotional weakness, but it seems like the MO of the Judgment Day is a part of someone who's dealing with.
Okay, so I'll be right back in 1 second. Hopefully you guys can start hearing me. Let me check my settings really quick. Yep, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna move my microphone over a little bit. Bam. Bam, there we go. We good now. Good catch by DK Metcalf. So I'll be right back in 1 second. Give me a second, guys. Okay, here we go.
Balor right now in cruise control, conferring with Damian Priest on the outside, trying to strategize this next step in their game plan. And I say they because Finn Balor may be the only one competing in this matchup, but the Judgment Day as a whole are perpetually a factor anytime one's involved. Oh, without question, we've seen that case become all over.
And if you guys are joining me right now, feel free to go hit that subscribe button on both of my channel and Leo's channel. Juggernaut 097 for me, and then Kicking It with Leo as well. And I'm streaming the football game, the Monday Night Football game, the Broncos and the Seahawks, as well as Monday Night Raw. So you guys are going to be getting coverage from both shows. So I'll be back in 1 second. Don't go anywhere.
Riddle in the face and said, "You either stand with us or you stand in our way." This is the prime example of Riddle standing in the way of the Judgment Day. Shot throw. Riddle looking to counter. Body scissor takes Balor all the way to the floor outside. This is where Riddle's so dangerous. Damian Priest in the way. Putting hands on Riddle gets disqualified enough to interfere and lead to the count. This is what we talked about a few moments ago. Just the mere presence of other Judgment Day members like Damian Priest can alter the course of the match. Side of Finn Balor coming out sits down, recruited by the Judgment Day. Riddle firing back. Doing what he knows how to do. Look at his position for both of these athletes. Balor fighting like hell. Oh no. Oh my God, how can Riddle get back into this match? I don't think he can. We love our pets, but we don't always love their hair. Let's face it, pets are gonna shed every minute of every day. Which is why we made Bounce Pet Hair and Lint Guard with 3 times the pet hair fighting ingredients. Just toss 1 sheet in the dryer to help remove pet hair from your clothes. So go ahead, keep cuddling these guys. Looking good starts in the dryer with Bounce Pet.
A diaper this leak-free sets them free. Only Pampers Cruisers 360 have a 360 stretchy waistband for up to 100% leak-free fit on every wild child. Pampers Cruisers 360. Live wild and free. You're never responsible for unauthorized purchases on your Discover card.
I didn't win the lawsuit, but everybody knows I wrote that song.
Oh, gosh, it's been forever. It was fantastic. It's John. Yeah, from the blind date we went on years ago.
Ah, the struggling actor who didn't believe he could save a snapshot based on how and how much he drives.
I'd love to talk about it over dinner sometime.
Well, I usually don't talk on the phone during dinner, but for potential customer Tom Ham, I will make an exception.
No one lays a finger on your butterfinger.
Now the gas prices are so high, Domino's is giving you 20% off all menu prices when you order online for a limited time. So hurry and take advantage of these low prices. I mean, high prices, which means low prices. You get the deal. 20% off menu prices on everything for now and Domino's.
Because what really saves me is Triumph's Credit Builder Secure Visa credit card. I use it for everyday transactions by making on-time payments and aiming to raise my score by 30. Okay, but back to my question. Can you help me find an apartment? Not for all of these guys.
Here. If you're over 50 and can't work due to physical or mental health problems, you may be entitled to Social Security disability. Call Disability Help today. If you can't regularly lift over 10 pounds, or if you can't stand all day long, you may be eligible for disability benefits. Disability Help today connects Social Security disability applicants just like you with representatives nationwide. Call now.
Nice. What? With the Game Time app, I'd pay 60% less than this guy.
60%.
Game Time finds you the best last-minute deals and guarantees the lowest price. Download Game Time now.
I should. There is a snake amongst you four.
It feels like we're being sabotaged.
Oh, she missed the road. Super sketchy right off the bat.
I'm not gonna say if we're gonna go there.
Snake in the Grass. All new episode tonight at 11 after Raw on USA.
Welcome back to Matt Riddle versus Finn Balor. So far throughout this match, Finn Balor of the Judgment Day in control of moves just like that. With no quit show by Riddle. Riddle continues to soldier forward, continues to fight with all that's left inside. But Balor's been able to overwhelm the bro lately. Oh, Benjamin suplex. Might have just shifted the tides in this one. Desperation time right now for Riddle. You have a prime opportunity to capitalize. The incredible resiliency and the ability of Riddle to find the strength at this juncture of the match never ceases to amaze me. And Riddle see the damage soaking in, not able to get back to his feet in time to take advantage. Riddle unleashing on Balor. Oh! Finn is locked in the corner.
Okay, guys, we are back here. Sorry about the absence there. I just had to go grab me some food. You know, can't be doing a stream on an empty stomach. You know what I mean? Just can't be doing that. Just can't be doing that here. So I brought me some food back up here. Excuse me. Leo should be joining the stream here in a couple minutes. Yeah, we got Leo in the comments. He'll be on the stream here in a couple minutes. He said, "Hold down the fort." Got it, man. Gotta do it. And we still got the Finn Balor and Matt Riddle match going on right now. Rey Mysterio just jumped out from the crowd, taking out Damian Priest. Matt Riddle is going to go to sleep in the ring. Riddle just hit the floating bro. And then, oh, no, but Finn Balor just hit a shotgun dropkick into the corner, into the turnbuckles. Now Finn Balor is going up top. Looks like he's going for the coup de grace. No, but Riddle moves out of the way. Matt Riddle. Oh, he's going for the Hangman's DDT. A little vintage Randy Orton right there. Also, the Seahawks, they are up 7-0 on the Broncos right now. I don't know how they scored, but they scored a touchdown on the Broncos. If anybody's watching a football game, let me know how they scored. Now, is Russell Wilson going to be able to win at his former team, the Seahawks? Or will the Seahawks beat Russell Wilson and the Broncos? We'll see. Third and 10 for the Broncos right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests at this time. Damage Control, Io Sky, Dakota Kai, Bailey.
Oh, we got Damage Control backstage getting interviewed.
Ladies, what does this WWE
Excuse me.
Championship rematch mean to you? A rematch there shouldn't even be a rematch because my girls should have won the tag team tournament in the first place. And the only reason they didn't win is because Aaliyah likes to act like she's never been in a tag match before and pin the illegal competitor. And if you don't believe me, you can go back and watch the tape, all right? Everyone's talking about it. We watched it about 100 times. It doesn't matter what happened in the past, okay? Because tonight, we make things right.
The Broncos on the board. They just hit a field goal. The score is 7-3. Seahawks.
Bailey, can you elaborate on being the first to pin Bianca Belair in almost a year at Clash of the Castle? We're done here.
Damage Control looking for gold tonight. On our 1-year anniversary, you call the shots, and we take them. What? The WWE Universe doesn't decide who I defend my championship against. Yeah, they do. When you decide who, you're going to have the power at your fingertips, and you're going to be able to choose the stipulation. You're as close as it gets. NXT 2.0, live tomorrow night, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Nice. Why? After a long week of telling people how Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, you want to pay for what you need.
Well, so while we're on commercial break right now, feel free to go follow me on my social media platforms. On Twitter at the True JSB, and Instagram as well. It's the True JSB. And also, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Juggernaut097, and hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. As well as for Leo, go run the likes on his channel, hit that subscribe button there, turn on the notifications for Leo as well. Because if you don't, you're gonna get chopped by Walter, as Leo likes to say. Excuse me.
I used to believe in the one. And then I realized there's plenty of savings in the sea. Amazon has daily deals that shake your soul. I'll go check on those tater tots.
With the intelligent control of all-wheel drive and the power of a 2.5-liter turbo engine, there's no limit to the places the 2022 Sorento can take you, and to the stories waiting for you when you get there. The world's first storytelling machine, the 2022 Sorento. Kia, movement that inspires.
Road. Yeah. What if you can't see the road? What about when there is no road? Go where? No gas. It challenged us to do a lot of things. What will we do next? The power of dreams. Someone tried to steal your butterflies. Call the PFI. No one lays a finger on your butterfinger. Is he eccentric or misunderstood? One thing's clear.
Okay, it's machine right now, guys. Now I can focus on the stream. I didn't want to have my camera on while I was eating.
All coming to you tonight from Portland, Oregon, a city with a rich history in sports. We're the home of the Portland Trail Blazers tonight, a city that is green in so many ways.
I will be back in one more second, guys. So give me a second. I will be right back.
I've only ever been known as the son of the legendary Rey Mysterio. But that all changed at Clash at the Castle. Because for the first time in my life, I felt alive. I became my own person. I was done taking the disrespect and just bottling it up inside. And Edge got exactly what he deserved.
Mm-hmm. What's wrong with my... That's weird. My picture isn't showing up.
And tonight,
Hold on.
I'm going to finish what I started. Jefe, Dad,
Let me see.
I know you're disappointed, but that's too bad.
That's weird. Like my stuff, it doesn't want to show up.
Not yours. Instead of being upset with me, you should look in the mirror and ask yourself,
Yeah, that's very odd because like my
why you never bothered
graphic isn't showing up on the screen.
Why? Instead of trying to teach me, you didn't just
Or like my logo.
ask me what I wanted for my career. But you know, for such a tiny...
Yeah, but give me one more second, guys. I'll be back and then I'll be able to give my full attention to the stream. So give me a couple seconds.
And I'm done living under it.
Okay, we are back. Okay, no more interruptions now. We are good to go. Unless I want to get something to drink.
We believe that outside is the best side, and that you simply can't improve our winter.
Oh yeah, we're back here. Excuse me.
Join us as we craft apparel that you can live in for both the epic and the everyday moments of your life. Let's go. One slip of good flicks, you'll be a maniac too. The only detergent with Aussie Boost and Febreze. Bye-bye, tough odors.
You guys hear me good?
Colgate Odor Defense.
Go in the comments. Go on down the live chat if you guys can hear me good.
With Love's, you get the pro level leak protection you're looking for. Love's, parent like a pro.
Dad's work. Meet daughter's playtime.
Hear this.
Thankfully, Metaportal helps reduce background noise.
Zero lace model.
There we go. We are good now.
Adjust to low light, low end, and pans
Let me turn down my TV a little bit.
frame. So the whole team stays on track. Metaportal, a smart video calling device that makes work from home
Leo should be here in a few minutes.
really not hard to find a day to say, we go on a cruise ship. My family always work it. You can make it in Paris. You can make it anywhere.
There's a physical or mental health condition that keep you from working? Do you need help applying for disability benefits? Or have you already been denied disability? Call Disability Help today. Get the Social Security disability benefits you deserve. Get connected with disability
While we're on a commercial break, feel free to hit the subscribe button,
Social Security disability
as well as hit the like button,
call the number on your screen now.
Sure.
and turn on my notification bell so be notified every time I make a new video. So you don't have to wonder, go like, oh yeah, when's Juggernaut making a new video? We already know when I'm making a new video because you already have all my notifications. Thursday night football, my Kansas City Chiefs play against the Chargers on Prime Video. That's gonna be fun. Yo, I'm so excited for Chucky to come back here. Comes back October 5th. And Monday Night Raw is back on right now. Got Dakota Kai and Io Sky coming out. Aaliyah loves to do that pin, as well as not Raquel Gonzalez, but what's her face? Rhea Ripley. She loves to do that stack up pin, and I understand why. I'll move my mic a little bit out the way here. Okay. I see what you're doing, Aaliyah. Jeepers. Think the damage control is going to take the loss? Hey, after that entrance I saw with Aaliyah and Raquel, oh my god, dude. Jeepers. Yeah, I don't think they win the titles until maybe like a pay-per-view. But yeah, hey man, thanks for joining the stream. Hey, if this is your first time ever checking out the channel, please hit that subscribe button. That really helped me out a lot. And also go follow me on my social media platforms. Yeah, but thanks for joining, man. You know, I'm not really a big fan of Aaliyah. So they're probably saving it for Sasha and Naomi. Yeah, I'm wondering when Sasha and Naomi are going to come back. Like, they could be come back anytime now, but like, I don't know. Maybe they bring him back at that, because I'm pretty sure there's like a New York show coming up soon here. Maybe they bring him back for that. You know, then they bring him back for a big show. Also, what do you think of Monday Night Raw tonight? Jordan Davis, thank you very much. Raquel Rodriguez is working on Dakota Kai's arm right now. The strength of Raquel. So Monday Night Raw is a little bit better than last week. I didn't really watch much of last week. I watched like the end of Raw last week with the steel cage. Wasn't it the steel cage match with Lashley? Yeah, it was a steel cage match. I watched a little bit at the end there. I can't wait to see Johnny Wrestling go up against Chad Gable. That's gonna be a fun wrestling match. I would love Raquel Rodriguez to get her name back to Raquel Gonzalez. Hopefully they change her name back. Also, Jordan, do you enjoy watching AEW? And if so, let me know your thoughts on everything that's happening with CM Punk right now. You said, yeah, Steel Cage. Dexter showed up under the ring. Yeah, that was last week. I was just making sure. Yeah, that's right. It was, it was okay. I wasn't expecting Lashley to lose the title. And apparently USA isn't happy that that they don't have the WWE Championship on Raw, so they want to split the titles, which I have a couple scenarios on how they could split the titles, which I might do that in a later video. Well, that's awesome. Really appreciate it. And feel free to share the video as well as like the video and turn on my notifications. And also, if you enjoy watching football, I'm going to be coming out with my podcast. Like, I'm a big Chiefs fan. If you guys can't tell back there, I'm a Chiefs fan. So I'm going to be coming out with my For the Kingdom podcast, which I'm going to be doing weekly NFL videos. So yeah, it said somewhat. I don't watch the pay-per-views. I record it and go back. CM Punk versus Moxley was like a uh like 2 minute was shocking. It was very shocking. That was very shocking, and like the whole media scrum, that was also when Punk was just shooting on everybody, talking bad about Cole Cabana. Talking bad about Cole Cabana, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, all that stuff. It's crazy. But you enjoy that TV 14. Yeah. But you can only go so far, like TV 14 like isn't like the reason like to be like watching and stuff, that doesn't make the show good because of the tag on there, because they could say more cuss words and I do more edgy stuff. I mean, even WWE does good stuff with having it being TV PG. So yeah, but I mean, if they're not building storylines that are, if they're not really building up storylines, then it's not very good then. But yeah, they have more freedom over there. Yeah, basically. Which that's not the reason why I watch wrestling because like I want to see blood. Like I love seeing blood. I feel like we see it every week in AEW now. And in backstage we have Kicking It with Leo. He's finally here. What's up?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Finally, the man is here.
Better late than never, man. Better late than never. I did not think I was gonna be that long. Trust me.
Yeah, but back to what I was saying. Blood isn't like the reason why I watch professional wrestling because like, but now I feel like in AEW, I feel like every week we get so much blood. Like John
It's
Moxley, I feel
overused.
like it's
Overused.
overdone. Yeah,
I don't
and
think
also
blood, but kind of like you said, like blood isn't what makes a match entertaining. I feel like it's really just good storytelling and good booking. I feel like that's what really
exactly.
sells.
Yeah, exactly. And you say you don't really care about the cussing.
I mean,
True.
I agree with you. I mean, you don't have to really curse to get your point across. I feel like.
That's true.
That's just how I see it. So what's happened so far on Raw tonight?
So we have Finn Balor went up against I believe it was Matt Riddle, and I'm trying to remember who went over in that match. I'm pretty sure it was Balor that went over. I might be mistaken on that.
That was a good win if it was.
And then also we had the Judgment Day. They came out. They tried recruiting Matt Riddle to join the Judgment Day, but he declined. He said that he's all booked up with Rollins right now. And also we had a little Rollins and Matt Riddle brawl.
Okay.
But also Seth Rollins was hinting that he wants a title, but he didn't tell what title he wants. Which you were talking about that theory you said earlier, the U.S. title.
Yeah,
and that's what I was saying.
Yeah. He gets a U.S. title, then he probably drops it at Crown Jewel or whatever the other Saudi pay-per-view is going to be called, and then he goes after Roman at Survivor Series.
Yeah, I definitely could see that happening. Also, do you think Dakota Kai and Io Sky are going to win here in this match?
I love them as a tag team. They've really grown on me. I would love to see them win. I just don't know if they're gonna have them win just yet. I don't know what they're. It depends. I want them to win, but sometimes you gotta play it out.
Exactly. And what else?
Agreed.
He
Every
says
week
agree.
it's great wrestling.
That's
Jordan
true.
Davis, I agree with you 100%. It's a
But
crazy
one thing
world.
that I don't really like with AEW is like they do way too many spots, like over the top spots. You know what I mean? Like they're
One,
it's
I
so
will say
really
that
choreographed.
I just think my thing with AW is they have so much talent on their roster and they don't get used.
They don't get used properly. Like
Like we just seen the departure and the exit of Malachi Black, who I was a fan of, who I'm a fan of, who I thought they had big plans for when he came to
wait, did they
AEW.
actually release him? Is that actually
He actually is released, and from what I've seen over the weekend, he was spotted with his wife at a WWE show
interesting?
backstage. He was with his wife backstage at a WWE show, so he might be back with WWE.
Because I was hearing that Malachi Black, he was kind of debunking all the rumors that he's released and stuff, but
But
because
I
like he
mean,
was doing some
sometimes you
Twitch
want to
stuff.
do that. I think you want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Have they had Dominic compete yet, or that's gonna be the main event?
No, they haven't had that They haven't had the Dominic versus Edge match yet.
Okay.
But he did cut a promo, like a little vignette on the videos on the backstage promo.
Who,
It was pretty
Dominic?
good. Yeah, Dominic. It wasn't bad.
Okay, I gotta
Basically,
see that.
yeah, it wasn't bad. He was basically saying how he's tired of being in his father's shadow, and he's finally being on his own now. Basically,
I think what he said, basically what you just said, it makes complete sense. You don't want to be compared to your dad your whole life. You want to make your own legacy, so you have to do what you got to do.
What's up, my man? Hello
Ooh.
there. Hello to you. Also,
Hello.
that entrance that Raquel Rodriguez and Ilya were doing, it was pretty nice.
Oh, I know what you mean. When she
You
kept,
might
boy.
yeah.
I started on SmackDown. I said it on SmackDown. I said, "Whoa, Aaliyah."
He said, but the MJF promo on Tony Khan was great.
I think he's still going to WWE. I think when it's all said and done, despite everything that happened, with everything that's happened, I think W is going to probably present him like a bigger offer than AW can.
We'll see if it happens.
Imagine if he won the AEW title and he left with the AEW title and showed up at WWE with the AEW championship. I would laugh.
He's asking who we are. Hey, Leo, go ahead and introduce us for the people that don't know who we are.
So I am kicking it with Leo. I do wrestling content, horror content, gaming content every single day of the week, 24/7, 365. I also just started a Twitch, so my live streams for NBA 2K23, WWE 2K22, and GTA, Fortnite, all those different games. You'll see me on Twitch, and you're talking to the juggernaut here. Who are you talking to? Come on. We're the backbone of this. We're the backbone of the wrestling community.
Backbone of the IWC.
Oh, that move.
That was a nice moonsault. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3.
New champs. New champs
here. He said, damn, they won the belts. Yeah, Jordan, you were saying that they were going to wait to put the titles on Sasha and Naomi. I just wonder when they're going to have them come back, though. Like, they should be coming back anytime. But yeah, Dakota Kai and Io Sky are your new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Damage Control.
Really. New champs on Raw. New champs
New
on Raw.
champs.
I called it. We called it. I don't
You
want to hear
did
nothing
call
else.
it.
The fact that they won the belts, I already knew they were gonna do it. I mean, it only made sense. I mean, I feel like when you have Sasha and Naomi, if they return, I think you want to have them face them compared to Aaliyah and
So now Bailey needs to win the belt to feel credible.
I think she's gonna win the title, maybe.
Man, they're really going all out. They're really doing a whole bunch of pyro.
They're doing pyro for them.
Yeah, they're doing pyro at the top of the stage.
I like when they do that. It makes like people's wins feel special.
It does, doesn't it? It really does.
It was Dom and Ray backstage.
And also, we're going to be doing live streams as well together on Twitch for Raw and stuff and other shows, maybe even SmackDown, NXT, AEW, whatever, whatever we want to do.
Yeah, because on Wednesdays we be on the Flex Zone doing AEW content. So,
I like that Judgment Day T-shirt.
I might have to cop that. I might have to cop that at some point. I like the shirt.
That's actually a really good shirt. It looked like an Undertaker shirt there for a minute.
Exactly, like an OG Undertaker shirt. I think Ray's underestimating Dominic and how dangerous he can probably be. I've seen so many memes of Dom and Rhea equals Eddie and China back in the day.
Yeah, I've seen so much of that as well.
Jordan Davis, you have every right to say that because I agree. I think if you do split the Judgment Day up at some point, I think Rio should be like Dom's manager pretty much, or like his mouthpiece. She could be like his mouthpiece and he just delivers in the ring.
I'm still saying they should put a collar on to Dominic, have him come out.
So she just walks him out like a dog and it just takes the leash off.
Yeah, basically be the slave.
Oh no. Do you not know?
That'd be funny.
No, people are not. Oh, I did see this on Twitter. They were talking about Johnny's first match might be with Chad.
Yeah, it is with Chad Gable. Johnny wrestling.
I feel like this match could be good.
Oh yeah, Chad Gable, we can go in the ring. He's a good wrestler.
I just feel like he should be a singles star and a baby face. He's lovable.
Chad Gable is lovable. Like he needs to get away from Otis. I just can't stand Otis.
I liked Otis like before he won the whole Money in the Bank contract.
Yeah, me too.
Whatever that was. Remember when he was like the blue collar guy? Like, who didn't like that?
He should have never won the Money in the Bank briefcase.
I think what you should have, if you wanted to build him up, you could have had him be a mid-card person, maybe compete for like the IC title.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind
because he knew that he was never going to win the WWE Championship.
Because who was champion at the time? We did not believe he was cashing in on Drew or Roman.
Yeah.
You are not buying into that.
And then Bobby Lashley was wait, hold on. Was Bobby Lashley champion? No.
Yeah, he was. Because after Drew won at Elimination Chamber, Bobby interrupted, beat down Drew, allowing Miz to cash in the contract. He won from Otis, won the WWE Championship, and literally the next week he got squashed by Bobby. Then it led to like Bobby and Drew.
So never seen Johnny wrestling. Don't watch NXT.
Never seen Johnny. Hey, I mean, I will say this: if you want to know who Johnny is, I can give you some matches that you should go see. Go watch Johnny wrestling Johnny Gargano versus Andrade from NXT TakeOver in 2018. I think that was Philadelphia. think that was Philadelphia. Go watch Johnny versus Tommaso NXT Takeover Chicago, and then go watch his match he had with Adam Cole in 2019 in New York. Those are three of my favorite.
The one that Portland was another good one. It was Johnny
versus
and
Finn.
Andrade.
No, Portland. That was him versus Finn Balor.
Was it?
Yeah, he faced Finn Balor at that takeover. Because that's the same takeover we had Tommaso and Adam, and then Johnny came out and then turned heel. We need to get another match I would say for you, Jordan, to go watch is do DIY versus the Revival, aka FTR from NXT Takeover Toronto. Those are some matches.
What was that match where we had Johnny versus Andrade?
That was NXT Takeover Philly, NXT Takeover Philadelphia 2018.
Is that the one you were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
that was the first show. That was the first match for WWE that got a 5-star rating from Dave Meltzer.
It was because that really was like one of their first times getting like that type of rating, pretty much when you think about it.
Which is crazy. Like you would think that they got 5-star ratings in the past, but
some of my 5-star matches I thought would be 5 stars was that one, the matches he had with Tommaso, the match that we had with it was but Seth Rollins and The Miz at Backlash.
Mm-hmm.
That match was good. But I think that was like a 4-star. I don't watch NXT between Raw, AEW, and SmackDown. That's enough reason for one week unless pay-per-view. Hey, man, I agree with you, man. It's so much wrestling for me. I mean, I have Raw, SmackDown, NXT, then AEW, and then, I don't really watch Rampage. It's not hitting for me. It's pretty much what you just said, pretty much,
Also, you can't forget Impact in there. Yeah, Impact in there.
Yeah, Impact. I got to get back in Impact, man.
Yeah, you do need to get back in Impact. Like, I tell you, if there's one show I can eliminate from my week, like if I had to choose, like if I had to get rid of one show, maybe the show I'll get rid of will probably be. I mean, AEW hasn't been hitting as of late.
No, me honestly, it's just not there. It's just my intrigue is not the same as it once was.
Mm-hmm. But speaking of the MJF stuff, I don't think that MJF is going to sign with WWE because you remember that.
Well, he
voicemail that Tony Khan.
You know what he did on Twitter, right? He literally did like a tweet against the Bloodline, and like he had put the ones up on Twitter.
He's probably he's probably trolling on Twitter.
But you have to think like it's the thing with MJF, he's a money guy. So wherever the money is, whoever gives him the biggest offer, the best offer is where he's gonna sign. So you have to think WWE is gonna give him a way bigger offer than AEW could probably match.
Yeah, I don't know how much Tony Khan offered him.
He probably at least gave him at least like a good 800, 900,000.
Something I don't remember because remember at the end of All Out where they did that whole voicemail.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then also the promo that MJF cut last week on AEW.
He still says he's going to go, so.
He goes like, he was doing some references about Triple H and, that's best for business. And then he was acting like a face at first, and then he turned back heel,
I think he's
Buffalo Bills. He said the Buffalo Bills suck. This is the worst town.
I laughed so hard. He's always gonna make me laugh for no reason, even when I shouldn't. But literally, like when you think about it, I think WWE would at least give him at least a good $1 million. He's gonna at least get $1 million from them easily.
Would you give me more money if I was an ex-WWE guy?
He says, you keep giving all the money to the ex-WWE guys you keep bringing in. Man, I literally laughed so hard, bro. Do you not know how crazy that promo was? I think that's literally up there with the CM Punk promo. Literally, you have to literally rank those two as the best promos of all time.
Also, the Broncos just scored a touchdown. Jerry Judy just made a touchdown for the Broncos. The game is tied up between the Broncos and the Seahawks, 10-10 each. If you guys care about football, I'm so happy football's back. You know, WWE, they need to do good. Monday Night Raw needs to have good shows on Monday because they're competing against
NFL pretty much.
NFL now.
But the thing is, the only way they're gonna compete is if once they get their title back. Once they get their world title back, maybe, because they don't have a world championship. So
This is actually a pretty good technical wrestling match right now.
I like both of them. Like they're two of my favorite technical wrestlers. If he does come back to WWE, I would love to see this match again. I would love to see Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson versus Johnny. That's a dream match I've been waiting for, and I'm still waiting for. Before he hangs it up, I think we need to see that match. I think they were talking about it. Punk came out after Watch the Short during a commercial break. He did really. When you think about it, he did.
What's that?
Jordan Davis said Punk came out after Watch the Short during commercial break. They were supposed to be doing that Raw Women's Championship match, but I think they scrapped it because it's not part of the advertisement anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that match is happening anymore. I was gonna upload that video as soon as I was gonna upload it. That video came out, so I'm like, oh boy. Once they do it, I'll probably just upload it then.
Johnny Wrestling.
Bro, I'm telling you, Johnny Gargano, he's definitely gonna be WWE champion within the next 2 years.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I'm calling it. In the next 2 years, he's gonna be WWE champion. Or
MJF promo. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, the MJF promo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because right after
CM
that,
Punk.
right after that promo, CM Punk came out.
Yeah.
But I just thought about this when they were talking about since Daniel Bryan, he was one of the most beloved baby faces that they had in the company. So now that he's gone, they want somebody to fill that kind of Daniel Bryan type of role. And the two names that came up was Johnny Gargano and Sami Zayn. But the question is, who would be a better fit in that Daniel Bryan role? Because both of them are beloved faces.
We live, baby.
Absolutely.
What's up,
Kofi? Kofi Mania.
Kofi Mania. Hey, man, thank you for joining my stream. Also, go feel free to show Leo some love. Go subscribe to his channel. He's almost on the road. He's on the road to 400 subscribers.
388 right now, man. 388. Catch me on Twitch this Thursday.
You're gonna be streaming NBA?
Probably gonna be doing GM mode. I'll be doing GM mode for 2K. So everybody that come up be a part of that stream and help me draft this roster. You guys are gonna be basically in control of the stream and who I draft and what show we run and who is our manager. So,
and I am on the road to 500 subscribers on my channel. I'm almost there. So
it's a busy week.
It is a busy week.
And then I got 2 horror videos coming next week, reviews, because I have to go to the movies on Monday. I have 2 movie reviews coming either Tuesday morning or Monday night. So I might miss one. I'm gonna see Barbarian. That movie just came out this past Friday. I'll be going to see that, and the new Jeepers Creepers movie will be out as well. So I'll be watching both of those movies back to back. I think depends on what I know. The Jeepers Creepers starts at 7:30, so I might miss pretty much Raw next week. Hopefully I'll be back early, but I'm pretty sure I'll just catch up or whatever. So.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, I got to get some more. I have to do it. I got to get more horror content on my channel, man. I believed Drew was winning at Clash of the Castle. I agree with you, Jordan. If you
Yeah, I
want
agree too.
my rant, if you should not see my rant when we was on Flex Zone, you have to go watch that. I ran it like never before. That was a different side of me that day. I thought Drew was winning. I think they should have had him win. I think they kind of ruined it, to be honest. And I see what everybody was talking about Flex Zone. I think as a heel, you cut corners, but I think my thing is I don't like it being repetitive. Like the same thing happens every time you see a Roman Reigns match. So the Usos interfere. Now so was Sikoa, then Paul Heyman. It's always somebody, and it's just like it's getting boring to me. I'm sorry, you guys. I know you guys are for you Roman Reigns fans. I get you guys love Roman, but it comes a time where some things have to stop.
I agree.
And you can't keep building stars when we keep getting screwed over every time. At some point, you got to pull.
Yeah, I feel like Drew was WWE's way out. Like kind of saved themselves a little bit. If they wanted to bring a title back to Raw.
The only two ways out we have was Drew and then Seth, and then you have Cody, but Cody's out on the injury list, so it's
what they could have done.
What's that?
They could have had Drew win the title, and then Theory cash in.
Yeah,
Theory cash in to separate the titles,
and then Roman.
Because I feel like something will be good. Something that would be really good is if they do something like storyline wise, say, hey, some executive backstage says, hey, you can only cash in on one title. Read the fine print. Theory, read the fine print. You can only cash in on one title. So he picks which title he wants to cash in on.
If you're still here, Jordan, if you're still watching this, I do have a little fantasy booking idea for you, and I want to get your opinion. So what about this? We have Seth versus Roman at Survivor Series, because at Survivor Series it marks 10 years of the Shield debut. You have all these promo packages. You might have Jon Moxley do like a little promo package, and he just talks about his history with the Shield, how he feels about both stars or whatever. You have this match for both titles, and during the match, when this match is probably close to the end, you have Austin Theory coming down. He officially cashes in, and the ref asks him, "What title are you cashing in for?" He says the WWE title. Then you can have it turn into a triple threat. So you have Seth versus Roman versus Austin Theory. Then you have Seth pin Austin Theory and take the WWE title back to Raw. You split both titles. Roman still looks strong. He still keeps the Universal Championship, and it's a win-win. Because I think they butchered Austin Theory. It's like, even if you build him up from now, he's still not going to be a threat.
Touchdown, Seattle. Colby Parkinson. 16-10 right now. Seahawks. Go ahead, what were you saying?
I said, even if you build Theory up, he's still not going to be credible. So you might as well take the briefcase off of him or have him lose it to somebody else. Me personally, I don't know why they didn't just go with Seth winning at Money in the Bank. It was right there. You could have redid WrestleMania 31 at SummerSlam, have him cash in, hold that WWE title for the rest of the year into WrestleMania, and have him lose it to Cody. Ooh, I love his moveset. That man's moveset Johnny Gargano's moveset is supreme. I like his moveset. In 2K18, he's like literally my created wrestler's moveset.
I'd rather see Cody and Reigns at WrestleMania 39.
But the thing is, I don't know if they have Cody versus Reigns, then I'm pretty sure they're gonna. What they're saying, if Rock is not gonna be there for WrestleMania, then they're gonna have Cody versus Reigns. But the only way if they want to do both those matches, you're gonna have to do Cody versus Reigns at night 1, and then do night 2 Rock versus Reigns. But I don't think those need the titles. That's my only problem. The Rock and the Reigns match don't need the WWE or Universal Championship match to sell the match. The feud alone is going to be interesting because it's going to be like, who's the more superior? Who's really the head of the table? Who's really the tribal chief? Who's really calling the shots? Who's really providing for the family?
Mm-hmm. So got
Mikey
Mikey.
Stacks, love you, bro. Appreciate you for all the love and support you've been showing on my channel, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
Got Mikey Stacks. And also, Mikey, go subscribe to my channel as well, Juggernaut097. The link is down in Leo's description. So definitely go check out my channel. Hey, but thanks for showing the love, man.
Johnny Gargano and Chad Gable. Mikey, if you're watching Raw right now, what do you think about this match?
That was a nice suplex.
You have to admit, like, these are like two of my favorite technical wrestlers. They're literally two of the best technical wrestlers in WWE right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, they need to build Chad Gable up. He should be a solid mid-carder.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I want this guy to be U.S. or Intercontinental Champion. Literally.
I about called him Chad Gable this one for the flying headbutt. You know, that kind of reminded me of what Benoit used to do. And yes, I just said Benoit's name. I about called him Benoit for a minute. So just imagine the promo. Though if the
Rock wins, I feel like if you have the titles on the line, Roman's winning. But I think either way you want to build Roman.
Oh, going for a suplex there. Oh.
The promos between Roman and Rock alone are going to be chef's kiss. They're probably going to be promos of the year, literally. They're going to be up there with the MJF and CM Punk stuff. I'm telling you. Because Roman is coming to his own on the mic.
Did you watch that media? Did you watch the media scrum?
Yes, I did. I might do a reaction to it.
Yeah, it was fun seeing Punk. Like, it was just watching Tony Khan's reactions also. Like Tony Khan. What?
That whole Colt Cabana stuff, I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, and then Punk, he got suspended. Ace Steel got suspended. Who else got suspended? The Young Bucks.
The slingshot DDT.
I also like the whole stuff with Tony Khan, he's awkward, I'll tell you that. Like, keep a microphone out of Tony Khan's hands. He's just awkward. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, in his eyes, he does. Like, I watched it like a couple of times just to see. Gano just won with the slingshot DDT.
This clown. This buffoon.
Yeah, but I was watching it a couple times. And watching Tony Khan's reactions.
Hey, Triple H, if you ever watch this live stream, you need an opponent for Austin Theory for that briefcase, you know where to find me. All I need to just let me know, and I'll start training.
Yeah, come on, Triple H. Come watch our live stream.
You'll have one of the youngest to ever do it. I'm only 21. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I'll make him famous in 5 minutes. I'll make Theory famous. I'll put him right up there where what Brock Lesnar did to him. I'll put him on the wall. Well, I like how they did Kevin Owens versus Austin. Man, nostalgia was everywhere. I like that match that they did with Kevin Owens and Austin. I think that was a good match.
That was fun. And the whole stuff with Pat McAfee. Oh, that was fun.
Man, I can't wait for him to come back. I feel like commentary is not going to be the same without him, especially with Corey Graves being on Raw and then Like we already have to put him. We already have to put up with him on Raw
Why isn't Pat McAfee on commentary?
because he's doing stuff for NFL season.
You mean college football?
Yeah, so he's doing. He's gonna
Yeah,
be
he
gone
was
for a
on
while.
he was on college. Okay, yeah, because he was on college football.
Yeah, he's gonna be gone for like a
pregame.
couple, probably like until like later this year.
Probably till like December.
Yeah, and it's like I don't like him being there. I was like, well, not Pat. I'm talking about Corey. We already have to deal with him on Raw. I don't want to have to deal with him on SmackDown. They were talking about like if they want to bring back some commentators, Triple H can bring back Mauro Ranallo. Imagine him being on SmackDown because him on SmackDown.
I think Marinello does stuff with boxing.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, what's his name? He did NXT UK for a bit.
Nigel McGuinness.
Nigel McGuinness. Bring him back.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's still signed with WWE.
Nigel McGuinness.
I wish Nigel McGuinness could still wrestle because if you ever watch his stuff on Indies in like Ring of Honor, and like
I gotta
Indies,
go back and watch some of his content because from what I've seen, I've seen a few clips and he was good. I have to go watch a full match.
Oh, I need to show something really quick here. Give me 1 second.
Okay. But yeah, we got new champions to start on Raw. We got Dominic versus Edge later in the show. I got to see what others they have in the show. I'm kind of late to the party, you guys, but better late than never.
Also, this is true. Also, I just recently picked this bad boy up.
Where'd you find that?
Danielson. I picked it up. It was at this. The store I went to pick it up at was not FYE. It was like this $5 place, and they have wrestling DVDs there. Yeah,
Bro.
Bryan Danielson, world champion. For Ring of Honor stuff.
I need to start collecting more DVDs. I haven't collected some.
I used to collect WWE DVDs back before they had the network.
No, I collected them even when they had the network because like when I would go on long car trips, I would just watch them. Pretty much.
That's what I used to do back in the day, but then I quit doing that for a while.
I just watch Netflix. I don't watch Peacock or whatever. But
yeah, I don't collect as much WWE DVDs as I used to. Like I remember back in the day, like that's how I got started doing my YouTube channel was like collecting wrestling DVDs back in the day. Because they're like, you know what? Let me just start like a YouTube channel, do like collecting wrestling DVDs, like show my collection. Because if you go back, like way back, it was 2013. That's when I started doing videos on my channel, which that feels so long ago. Dude, it's gonna be 10 years. Wow, that's crazy. Since I started YouTube in June of next year.
Wow.
2023.
Literally for me, it's almost about to make a year for me in October.
That's crazy.
A year and I'm almost at 400, which is crazy.
So I used to have a guy who recorded all the pay-per-views from back in the day. Have a bunch of VHS from 2003 to 2007.
You know, Jordan Davis, you know it, bro, because I was one of the same people. I would just run it back and see those videotapes and call it a day.
No, but speaking of this Bryan Danielson DVD.
Jordan, you called it. We're getting it again.
But yeah, speaking of Bryan Danielson DVD, I mean, there's so many great matches on here. We get Bryan Danielson versus Austin Aries, Bryan Danielson versus Chris Sabin, versus Rocky Romero, AJ Styles, Alex Shelley, Samoa Joe, Roderick Strong, Kenta, Homicide. Great matches.
I don't think he's a heel. I think he's more of a Steve Austin type of character. Is that what you get when you think about Kevin Owens?
Yeah, I feel like Kevin Owens is a tweener.
I think he's more of a face. He's more on the face side, though. I haven't really been seeing much heel stuff.
I say a tweener, like, because these days in wrestling, like people people always change like what their character is and stuff. You know, sometimes
Yeah, because
one
like
minute they're a tweener, one minute like. Remember
yeah,
back in the day, they said they're kind of getting rid of like the term heels and faces. You know what I mean? Or
but the
baby
thing is,
faces.
a tweener. I feel like if I was a wrestler, right? Me
Mhm.
personally, I feel like I wouldn't be a face or I would be a heel. I think I would be both because I will have my face moments, my baby face moments, but I will have my heel moments where I'll just go ran on the crowd.
Exactly.
Everybody has their moment.
That's how I feel like it should be sometimes.
You should have your moments where you're upset and you're happy. I think that's just part of being a person.
I mean, yeah, that's just part of life, you know, kind of like blending reality, and like kayfabed. So
You couldn't even
Kevin been putting on
Kevin.
good matches.
Oh, absolutely. We need Kevin Owens versus Roman again.
Okay, don't get too ahead of yourself, Theory. So at least Triple H is building stars.
Well, here's my thing. Jordan Davis, I will say this. He's building stars, but I think we need to see more women's wrestlers get pushed. Women's wrestlers that we've never seen get title opportunities. People that you would never think would get an opportunity to be a champion. People like, who are some people? Revert, put her back as Nikki Cross, build her up. Who else? Who are some other stars? Dana Brooke, she's in her 30s. Build her up. She can be a powerhouse. I mean, you have women like that who I think have potential, but I think Triple H needs to invest in them and actually give them something to work with.
Mm-hmm. I definitely agree with that.
Because like I've seen some of the things that Dana Brooke done in NXT before she got paired with Charlotte. Pretty much, she was winning. She was beating everybody. She was undefeated.
Also, I kind of like seeing Nikki Ash and Dewdrop down in
As a tech,
NXT.
I'm telling you, the next person needs to go down is Dana Brooke because I think she needs to face Mandy Rose because they have so much history.
I'm not a fan of Dana Brooke at all. Nope, don't like her. Get
But you
her off.
gotta admit, now the thing is, imagine if you put Dana Brooke and Nikita Lyons as a tag team though. You
I
can't.
don't know.
I mean, come on. You mean they're both attractive? I mean, you can't deny they're both attractive.
I mean, Nikita Lyons is more attractive, but I mean, Dana Brooke used to be attractive when she didn't put all those until
I mean, people are gonna do what they makes them happy. That's all I'm gonna say.
until she didn't get all those implants and whatever she did. You know,
She
like
still looks good, but I mean, you can't deny that.
they're just building up all the titles except the main title.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what they need to do better with
they're
building up the
doing.
main
That's what
title.
they're doing with the mid card.
But yeah, Roman's not going to lose the title for quite a while.
He's probably gonna lose the Survivor
Until like
Series.
WrestleMania. You think he's going to lose around Survivor Series? I'll say
He's gonna
probably till
if he's the
Mania.
WWE champion. If he's probably gonna lose one of those titles before Mania. It's not
I
gonna be
hope
the
so.
Universal. He's gonna lose that WWE title at Survivor Series.
People like me and John Gargano are 1 in a million.
Ooh,
What's up, everything pro wrestling? Thanks for joining the stream, my man. How's everything going with you? Also, I was watching your video earlier today about with the whole CM Punk and all everything with Tony Khan and the whole media scrum. I was watching that earlier. You're making some really good points on there. Yeah, really good video. Also, yeah, so definitely go check out Everything Pro Wrestling. Go check out his channel.
I've been watching you. I've been listening to you. I can see how you carry yourself. And I'm telling you right now, I don't think you have what it takes to be the future.
I kind of like this Theory and Kevin Owens type of feud here.
You know how to do it. You know how to do it. I'll tell you. You stop thinking about the moments that were handed to you, and you start making your own moments. You know how to do that. You check your ego at the door. You look at yourself in the mirror. You realize you're not as good.
This promo is really intense.
I love it. I love this. I love this.
Every time you step foot in front of these people, that's how
Whew. That promo though.
future. That's how you
Right.
That promo. Yo.
Who got under Kevin Owens? Like, who lit fire under him?
This man is a douchebag. Ooh. Oh Lord. Have mercy.
Oh man, I slapped that. Kevin
Slap
Owens
heard
did.
around the world.
So, by the way, I was at SummerSlam, and I went to a bar after Met Theory, Liv Morgan, and seeing the Usos, Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio at Kid Rock's bar. That's pretty dope. That's pretty awesome.
You know what's a feud that we need to get?
Wait, is Austin Theory bleeding? I thought his nose was bleeding there for a minute.
You know what match I want to see at WrestleMania next year?
What's that?
I want to see Kevin Owens versus Brock Lesnar.
Didn't we already get that before?
We've never gotten them before. We've never gotten a feud between them.
I don't know if I'm not really feeling Brock Lesnar much anymore, to be honest right now.
But if he
after
wasn't in the title,
what's that?
if it was just like a one-on-one match, maybe like an Extreme Rules match or something. I don't think it should be like a title match. I think this should be like a dream match because I think
You said Morgan, you wouldn't even notice. Really? She looked completely different. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, she didn't have all the makeup on and all that. You know, probably looks a lot different.
Jordan Davis, what do you? Oh, he is bleeding.
Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah, his nut. He got that slap. Those punches that they were doing.
Okay, so they are doing an open challenge. The reason I have here's my people I have picked in the video for people who haven't got the video yet. So my 5 people. At number 5, I had Dana Brooke because I think what they do in some of these title matches, they don't give away the big surprises or like the bigger names. They just give like a random person or whatever. So I think Dana Brooke would probably be in that type of scenario. Number 4, I believe it's going to be another Triple H surprise bring back for Bianca. Maybe, what about Tenille Dashwood? She was my honorable mention. Tenille Dashwood as the surprise. I wouldn't mind that.
You see that stuff on? Do you have Instagram?
No, I'm gonna get back on it very soon. Very soon, I'll be back.
Yeah, you need to get Insta. Well, there was the stuff with Sasha Banks and Naomi. My God.
With the exercise, and I've been seeing it all over Twitter, bro.
Yeah, with it, crazy.
You know, people. I think the other people, the number 4 I had on my list, I had Rhea Ripley. I think this one could work because Rhea Ripley and Bianca were supposed to have a match. So, I mean, we'll get that tonight, maybe. Number 3, I had Charlotte Flair. At number 3 is Charlotte. Hopefully this one doesn't happen because I don't want to see Charlotte come back in her first match for a title. Number 2, I had Bayley, but I think they're going to stretch that feud between them out until Extreme. And then number 1, I had Sasha. But the reason why I think none of these women are going to be, because I think if any one of these women come in, they would have to win, more than likely. I think if you put someone like Dana Brooke in there, I mean, she could probably get a good showing, but she's not going to win. So, I mean, have someone like that who's not going to win, because I think the ultimate goal is you want to have Bianca versus Bayley for the Raw Women's title at Extreme Rules, and then have Bayley win the title. If it's not Dana, I think it might be like Doudrop or Nikki ASH or something.
It's about every week Triple H brings back someone
But the thing,
or calls
he
up.
does, but it seems like every person that gets brung back is on Raw, not on SmackDown. We only had 2 people that came back and are on the SmackDown brand right now, and that's Braun and Karrion. Everybody else has been from Raw.
See,
So,
like I said, I mean, you can basically go back between shows. I mean, there's nobody like who's set to a certain
until
show.
they do the draft.
Until they do a draft. Like I said, they don't need to do a draft. WWE does not need to do a draft. Because I just feel like, because some people might just watch, like, oh, yeah, well, this certain wrestler's on this show, so I'm just going to watch Raw. You know, say, like, Kevin Owens, you know, he's on Raw, so I'm just watching Raw or something. Or Rollins is on Raw.
You know who I wouldn't mind? You know, like when you think of wrestlers that could dethrone Roman, if he does come back to WWE and build him up some, I wouldn't mind seeing him dethrone Roman for the Universal title, and that's Aleister Black. Aleister Black? I mean, why not? He was a big Triple H guy, so I mean, you could have him be the one to take the Universal title off of Roman, and we can have a potential dream match between, I don't know if they faced on the Indies, but have Aleister Black versus Karrion Kross. Tell me that match would not be good.
Everything pro wrestling, I agree with you. I need the draft to rest. I'm serious. Like, they just need, because
draft reset.
It's like a constant. It's just a constant wheel that this keeps going. They do the draft,
the wheel
and
that keeps on going.
Yeah, they quit it for a while, and then they do it again, and they quit doing the draft. I'm just tired of it. Like, let wrestlers go back between shows and stuff. I mean, yes, you're gonna have your main wrestlers on, you know, a certain
everything
show.
Pro wrestling. You were talking about the draft reset. If they do a draft again, would you agree with this? And you know how in the draft people can get drafted to Raw and SmackDown. What if they did for like a few picks? Some people from Raw or SmackDown can get drafted to NXT. People can get drafted to NXT. Imagine it. Would you, Juggernaut, would you be opposed to that idea if like people can get drafted to NXT? If they're not doing anything.
I wouldn't actually mind that, because like going back down to NXT right now isn't really hurting. Like, it's helping
think about
elevate. It's helping NXT a little out. It's helping elevate.
Apollo is starting to revitalize his career. You could imagine if you put Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander down there as a tag team. That would be a great tag team. You've seen Ricochet be down there. We need some more women's wrestlers down there. We haven't seen any women's wrestlers really like that. I would have
Bianca Belair is doing the open challenge right now.
I guarantee you it's going to be Dana Brooke, probably. If it's not Dana Brooke, I don't know what to say.
I feel like it's going to be a return.
But I don't want to see somebody return and lose. I don't know how I feel about that. It just makes somebody's return meaningless.
Maybe they go to a time limit. No, they won't go to a time limit draw.
This ain't AEW, brother. This ain't AEW.
This ain't AEW, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like Triple H is going to do something big. Or maybe they do a call-up. What if it's Mandy?
Me personally, I think that could happen.
I mean, she still has an NXT Women's Championship.
I just don't think she should be coming up to lose.
Hey guys, go down in the chat. Tell me who you guys think the
I think it's
mystery
gonna be
person's gonna be.
somebody that's are gonna lose, because you don't want to put somebody that's on the caliber of Mandy, Bailey, or Sasha or Rhea to face Bianca and lose. And plus, this will, if Dana Brooke does show, this will be her first women's championship match, because she's never competed
Jordan
for a
says
Raw.
Sonya.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Jordan, don't spoil it.
Wait, she says she's already coming now. I haven't even seen anything yet. Who's it gonna be?
Who?
Yeah, you see the crowd doing that. Let's see. Oh, well, he's ahead of us.
I don't like Sonya. I just feel like she's not
Wait.
entertaining. Me personally,
she's not winning the title. Wait, hold on.
Why do you look so confused? Oh, did you think I forgot about what you did to me? Oh, honey, if things were only that simple. You not only made a mockery out of my position here, but you single-handedly cost me my job at WWE.
So Sonya, guys. Oh, sorry, guys. I thought
you're good. You're good, Jordan. You're good, man.
You're good, bro.
I just don't know. I've seen people talk about wrestlers that they want to see pushed. It just seems like it's really just the same wrestlers. Like, I know this. I know I'm sounding like a Dana bookmark right now. It's just kicking away. They're feeding Braun Reigns. Yeah, I know. He's gonna be running a choo-choo train until he gets smacked into another dimension.
Hey Leo, go feel free to put your while we're on a commercial break right now. Go feel free to put your YouTube channel in the comments, and I'll put it up on the screen here.
Got you.
And let everybody know where they can find you at.
Yeah, my channel is Kicking It with Leo. I do wrestling content, horror content, gaming content. Pretty much every day there's a video coming out there. Probably like 1 or 2 days you might not get a video from me, but I will catch up when I can. This Thursday I will be starting a live stream on Twitch, so be there. Probably I will be live streaming around 12 or anywhere from 12 to 3. I think maybe 3 I might start live streaming. So be on the lookout for my live stream on Twitch. I will be doing a WWE 2K22 GM mode live stream. So come through, help me out, draft this roster. Let's beat whoever we're going to be facing in the ratings, and let's have a good time. And through the whole live stream, we'll be talking wrestling and other stuff. So just if you want to have any questions or want to talk about anything through a live stream, just leave it down in the comment section down below.
There we go.
We're on the road to 400. We're at 388 right now, so we're almost there. The ultimate goal is 1K by the end of the year.
There we go. Go subscribe to Kicking It with Leo. You can see his channel right there. Kicking It with Leo on YouTube. Also, you guys can go down in the description below, and you guys can go down there, head over to his channel. He's almost to 400 subscribers on his channel, so go show him some love over there. And also, while I'm plugging channels right now, feel free to subscribe to my channel as well, Juggernaut097. Also, follow my social media platforms. Go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TheTrueJSB. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. Turn on my notification bells to be notified every time I make a new video. So you don't have to wonder, oh, when's Juggernaut making a new video? Well, you guys will know when, because you already have all my notifications.
And you will be getting a ton of videos from me by tonight, because I I'm gonna be doing my regular because I know I'm live streaming with Juggernaut right now, but I will do my individual for my personal page, my individual reaction. So you'll be getting those tonight as well, and you will also be getting an unboxing video for NBA 2K23 as well, and you'll be getting another unboxing tomorrow as well. So stay tuned.
Ryan, awesome. What's going on, man?
What's going on, Ryan?
Thanks for coming in the video tonight, man. What you thinking overall tonight, Ryan? Or if you're watching Raw.
I think if we were in like the flag zone, this is probably like the bathroom break because nobody is gonna believe Sonya has a legit chance at winning that title.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
Another
so Jordan.
week.
Jordan says I subbed to Leo.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you, Jordan. Appreciate you.
Ryan, man, it's been a while since I talked to you, man. What's going on, Brilla? So first things first, I saw was Gable and Gargano match. Yeah.
What would you rate that out of 10? What would you rate that, Ryan? If you from start to finish, what would you rate the match?
Jordan says, "Do you do AEW live too?" Well, see, we do AEW live on the Flex Zone podcast, but
yeah,
I think eventually I want to start doing AEW live on my channel.
Yeah,
probably for.
Well, we do. We do it with the Flex Zone podcast every Wednesday. So be sure to go check us out. We'll be on there every Wednesday. But we will be covering the next AEW pay-per-view Full Gear while they're in at the show. We'll be covering the stream. So Jordan, if you want to come through, I mean, by all means, we'll be having a good time. We'll be taking over. And they will
Ryan, he gave the match an 8. Okay.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
it was a good match.
I think what they said about WWE is true. And Ryan, you might agree. The main roster has become what NXT was. How it's like a NXT back in the day, how NXT used to be. It's basically like NXT on the main roster.
Also, go subscribe to Ryan's channel as well. He does some awesome stuff. He does so much wrestling stuff on his channel. Go subscribe to him as well. Gotta spread the love, in the wrestling community.
Oh, absolutely. We're all one big family.
One another.
We're all one big family. We're here for one another. We're always going to be there for one another. When one of us succeeds, we all succeed, pretty much. So,
exactly.
I'm literally going to have to start making a little notation, pretty much, of every week that Dana Brooke doesn't get shown or is it a title match. It's another mark because she's never been in a SmackDown or Raw Women's Championship match in her tenure.
Speaking of a mark, you are a mark for Dana Brooke.
Hey, I just want to see her get opportunities. I feel like she's been there so long. She's worked her butt off. She deserves something.
I mean, she's worked her butt off for the 24/7 championship.
But the thing is, that was Vince. I think Triple H had. You know what I think is going to be happening? I think the reason why we haven't been seeing her because she might be getting repackaged.
I'd rather see her get repackaged. I don't know.
She might be getting repackaged because I have not seen her on Raw. I catch like the little main event clips when they are there. I haven't been seeing her on that or even live events, so she might be getting repackaged alongside Dominic Dijakovic.
I hope they change. I hope they change Nikki ASH's name back to Nikki Cross.
I think they're going in that direction. They're doing
And then
that.
I hope they
think
change
Baron Corbin,
Dewdrop's name back to
Piper Niven.
Piper Niven. Yeah.
I think I don't know what they're doing with Happy Corbin.
Jordan, I couldn't agree with you more. Get rid of the 24/7 title.
I don't, but Triple H has already made it clear he doesn't really care for the 24/7 title, which is why you haven't been seeing it.
It's very gimmicky. Like it's very corny, kind of. I'm not the biggest fan of it.
It was good for like 2 weeks. It was good for 2 weeks, and it got old.
And the title's ugly. It's an ugly title.
I mean, I'm gonna get the title because because we're gonna be doing Flex Zone content in Philadelphia. So, Jordan Davis, as you are hearing it right now, we'll be buying the 24/7 title because once we go to Philadelphia for WrestleMania 40, we will be doing 24/7 content WrestleMania weekend. You do not want to miss that. That's gonna be some great content. Did you see Nikki throw Dewdrop?
Wait, what happened?
You mean like throw like her mask? I think she took her mask off and threw it at Dewdrop. If that's what you mean? Because I don't see her picking up Dewdrop. Like that's a lot of weight.
She's a big girl.
Also,
Ryan, man, we need to get you back on the stream sometime.
I like what they was talking about when we were doing Clash of the Castle. I don't think she should be back as a wrestler. They should bring Nia Jax back as a bodyguard for Liv Morgan. Be her enforcer. As an enforcer. I mean, Liv Morgan's already been displaying heelish tactics, so why not have her go full-blown heel and then have Nia Jax be her bodyguard and help and basically do the heavy lifting, and then Liv just picks up the pieces and wins the matches. And then if you want, after she loses the title, make them a tag team. I don't think people could stop them as a tag team, to be honest. Wasn't the background last few weeks gotcha watching the back doing little things when they show stuff backstage? I've been seeing them tease that. I think they did it at NXT, and they think they did it on a random SmackDown or Raw or something like that.
Well, it's already 9:00 right now. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's 1 hour left of Monday Night Raw, but I have one more hour to watch because I missed the first hour. So,
Raw needs to go back to 2 hours, which I heard that. I doubt they would ever go back to 2 hours.
Well, it can happen, but they have to wait till like their current deal is up with USA, and maybe they can like negotiate for it to go back to 2 hours. Because I think
you can do a lot more things. You can do a lot more things in two hours than what you probably could do in 3 hours.
I think the reason why they wanted to do the third hour is because the USA wants that money, but it's also a way to get more people on TV.
But then again, like I said, I mean, you could do a lot of things in 2 hours, though.
You can, but how do you get more people that are on the roster who aren't getting seen as much with 2 hours compared to 3?
That's why you got SmackDown as well.
You know what they need to do? I know she's on Raw right now, and this is probably the last time you'll probably hear me mention her tonight. But Dana Brooke needs to go to SmackDown.
Dana Brooke, I knew you were going to mention that.
She needs to go to SmackDown. I think they need something over there for her. I think she'll make a splash over on SmackDown. I feel like she had more success on SmackDown. She has wins over Bayley. She has wins over Sasha. I mean, come on. Put her on SmackDown.
Sometimes when they try to write television for 3 hours, sometimes it's not like, sometimes they don't always know what to put in like the full.
It's not always the best.
For the full 3 hours. And they just go like, okay, yeah, we'll just do this random match and like nobody cares about. Also, Jordan, I agree. Too many commercials. Way too many commercial breaks.
I'd rather do the commercials than do this picture-in-picture stuff that they do on AEW week after week. I don't like it. It's annoying.
Speaking of the picture-in-picture, Jordan just mentioned, or they need to do like an AEW split screen and the in-ring action. That's way too distracting for me.
It's too distracting, Jordan. I agree with what you're saying because you could still get to see the content, but the thing is, it's distracting because you can't really focus on the wrestling because you have the commercials.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Sonny, I don't know why they're not put her, because I don't know, she has an MMA background. Why aren't they showing her MMA background? Ooh,
Also, be on the lookout for my vlog this weekend. I'm going to Wrestling Revolver. I'll
oh
be going to
yeah,
I'm going to that this weekend. It's gonna be
oh,
fun.
that's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be
It's
a good
gonna be on
show.
Fight TV also. So if you, I'm probably gonna be watching the show back. So hey,
I might try to see if I can watch it on one of these websites or something. So
it's only like $12.99, or it's like 11. It's like $11. It's not that much at all.
okay,
Yeah, it's not as much as like AEW
you
pay per
guys
views.
might be catching me. Also, I'm not trying to spoil anything, but this might happen. It's not confirmed, but you guys might catch me at the Royal Rumble in 2023 in San Antonio. So if you're a WWE fan, I will hope to see you guys there. If you're a fan of my channel, don't be afraid to come say hey or take a picture, or you can ask me questions. I'm always there to have a good time, but I'm always there for the fans as well. So,
You said I got the Smoking Skull replica
ooh,
WWF belt. That's
that's a
dope.
good one. Hey, I like
That's
the
dope.
Smoking Skull title. The
Hmm.
Smoking Skull and the Brahma Bull were like two of my favorite titles.
So let me tell you guys this card for the show I'm going to this weekend. So we're gonna have Dad Scout, which is Dan the Dad and Man Scout, going up against Infrared.
That's a nice
And then,
tag team name.
and then we have Monsters Ball. We got PCO, Warhorse, PCO versus
Warhorse.
Warhorse versus Crash Jackson versus Madman Fulton. That's gonna be a pretty crazy match. We got an Iowa death match between
I know who
Jake
Crash
Christ.
Jackson is. Crash Jackson?
Yeah,
He looks like Bray Wyatt. He's like the big dude. He got the tattoos.
big fat dude.
Yeah, he looks like Bray
Yeah,
Wyatt.
yeah.
The
Crash
great
Jackson.
value
He
Bray
was supposed to
Wyatt.
be going up against Karrion Cross or Killer Cross, but Killer Cross got removed from the show, which I was really hoping that Killer Cross can make the show, but that's
Crash
unfortunate.
Jackson is the great value Bray Wyatt or the Husky Harris.
And then we got an Iowa death match between Jake Christ and Joel Bateman. I don't know who that guy is. I've never heard of him
I don't
before.
know if I would do that. If a wrestler, I don't think I would do a death match. Mm-mm.
I've been seeing death matches every time I've been going to these Wrestling Revolver shows.
I don't think I can do it. You got to pay me a hefty amount of money to do one of those
And
matches.
then we have Speedball Open Challenge. We got Speedball Mike Bailey defending the Revolver Remix title against Chris Bay, Gringo Loco versus Billy Starks versus who was that? Griffey versus KC Navarro. And then we got the Revolver World title on the line. And also Bianca Belair just retained the title. Not
As we
surprised.
knew she was. I
Yeah.
mean, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Like, come on. That was a no brainer. Like, did
we got
anybody in this chat really think Sonya Deville had a chance?
yeah, she did not have a chance at all. And we also got JT Dunn defending the Revolver title against Jessica Havoc. So we got an intergender match there. Oh, here comes Damage Control. Bailey. We also have the Kingdom going up against the Rascals. And then Josh Alexander is defending the Impact World title against the one they call Manders. In the final match in the main event, we got Swerving Our Glory going up against the Crew, Rich Swann and Matthew Palmer. Also, did you see that with the media scrum with Swerving Our Glory
I see
when
a little bit of it. I mainly was catching up with the CM Punk stuff.
What show was I announcing? I was announcing this Wrestling Revolver. It's an independent show here in Iowa. If you never heard of Wrestling Revolver, definitely go check them out. Check out
And then
the
the show I was talking about was Royal Rumble.
yeah. So I'll be at that show on Saturday. So stay
January
tuned for
28th for Royal Rumble.
which is a Saturday.
Which is good. Which is good. I know you guys gonna be live streaming, but I'll be there live in person, so we'll see. You know, what I do like about some things with factions, I think factions, what they need to do is start to take more wrestlers who aren't getting pushed, who have done nothing, give them like I think
I like Bailey with the red hair.
that's what they need to start doing with these factions. Bring in wrestlers who haven't gotten pushed, people who can people like Bailey can help revitalize some women's careers because she's been one of the women that do it all.
And here come the rest of Damage Control.
Yep.
Is there somebody that's going to help out Bianca Belair? I feel like two people are going to come out. Oh, yeah. Here comes Alexa and was that Asuka?
Yep.
Yeah. So Bailey's definitely winning at Extreme Rules.
Yeah. I think you have to have her win.
Put all the titles on.
Oh, she's circled. She's circled.
And now two people need to come out. Now people need to come out and help Bailey.
No. she's a dead dog walking. She's a dead man walking.
Spinebuster. I was like Spinebuster from Bianca. The way she sold that.
If we're doing like SmackDown versus Raw at Survivor Series, if that's the whole concept, I wouldn't mind seeing Bianca versus Liv Morgan at Survivor Series. I think that match would be entertaining. Here comes this guy. Here comes the Great Khali.
There.
Does anybody care about the Great Khali or want him on our show, on our television screens?
Nobody cares about Omos.
Exactly. Like he's main event material. He's main event material, and not the main event of a pay-per-view. He's main event material.
No, he's not even main event material. He's just get off my TV because I don't care about him.
Oh, they're doing a number one contenders match on SmackDown Friday. I think New Day are winning.
We've seen that match so many times. Hold on, who's all in this match here? I didn't catch everybody who was in there. I don't think. Oh, wait, who are all teams? Did I see Alpha Academy in there?
Yeah, let me see. Let me check.
Yeah. Because I want to know all teams. Because
so
I saw the Street Profits.
Mm-hmm. I think Street Profits.
And then I saw Humberto Carrillo and Garza. Yeah, those are all teams in there. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the New Day win. But we've seen that match. I mean, they put on great matches, but we've seen that match so many times. I don't know. But again, I mean, we've seen the Street Profits so many times also. Jordan said, prediction. Omos comes out and then Braun comes out.
Oh, Brock obliterates this man.
Puts him through the table.
Okay, so the 4 teams that we have, and the winner of this match faces the Usos at Extreme Rules for the undisputed tag team titles. We have the New Day versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy versus Los Lotharios.
You know what? Give it to Los Lotharios. You know, do something different. I mean, that's not like they're gonna
Nobody's.
win.
I want somebody that's gonna actually have a chance to actually win.
Okay, then give it to let Alpha Academy win because I want to see something different.
Neither one of those teams are gonna beat the Usos. I want a team that's
No, but I
actually.
tell you what, the Usos are not losing until Roman. Like they're gonna be the first people. Like they're gonna be when
Well, I
Roman
mean,
does
think
his
about it.
downfall.
I mean, Roman's not gonna beat the pay per view, so I mean, you might as well. You probably can start a slow build to that and have them lose the tag titles.
No, they're not gonna lose. They're not losing yet. It's gonna be a while till they lose.
You know what I think can happen?
What's
Here's
that?
me fantasy booking at WWE Day 1 because that's on New Year's, right?
Yeah, it's on New Year's.
So how about this? Since it's pretty centered on the bloodline, Day 1, like they've been down since Day 1. What
Day
if we have?
one ish.
Imagine the Uso defending the titles against Kevin and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, you know that eventually one of these days that Sammy's gonna be kicked out of the bloodline.
Do you think they'll wait until like Day 1 to do it, or you think we're gonna get that at Crown Jewel?
I don't know yet.
I think we might get that at Crown Jewel. If it's not Crown Jewel, if we're not getting them, I see split the tag belts too.
Wait, I hold on. Let me see this. Ryan, I agree with what you said. Why not
Ryan?
Imperium?
I mean, they're
I
doing.
agree
I
with
mean,
that.
I would like to see that, but they're doing this whole thing with. What about the Brawling Brutes?
True.
You have the
I
Brawling
like
Brutes.
the Imperium thing because like you know what I love to see the tiles around Imperium, and also Jordan, I agree with splitting the tile belts. Also, they need
Yes,
to.
sir. They're announcing it. Royal
What's that?
Rumble, San Antonio, Texas, January 28th. San Antonio, the Alamo Dome. Let's
Mhm.
go. I will be there live in living color. I will be there to get my live reaction of the Cody Rhodes return.
You think he's gonna return there?
He's got to
Probably.
return at the
Yeah,
Rumble.
he's gonna return. Who knows? Maybe he might return before then. I don't know. I think they're gonna wait for it to have a surprise because I think Cody's ready to come back because his process has been
Speedy.
pretty speedy recovery.
He might be already ready, but he might be back
Wait,
for
did
about the
your
end of the year.
TV just mess up on you?
Pretty much. My stream on my monitor, but I mean that's what happens when Omos comes out on TV.
Yeah. Omos came out and like my TV just messed up.
You see, he was in the wrong frame.
Yeah, my TV just what the heck?
I mean, mine's is going.
Really? That's
What
weird.
what is technical difficulties on my monitor raw? Please stand by.
Yeah, that's what it says.
They got these 2 enhancement talents. Who are these 2 jabronis?
What the heck? That was weird. That was really weird there. But yeah, I agree with the splitting the title belts. Like they need to definitely do that.
Unless you have one tag team title for the whole division. Or makes
And they
like
need
the
to do some different. They
Now
need to
the
use some different
unified
tag team
tag team
titles.
titles. If you unify the tag team titles, and then you have one tag team championship for the entire tag team division, I'm okay with that.
Mhm. Okay, I wasn't the only one. Okay, Ryan. I thought I was the only one there.
Mine happened too. I don't know. I think that's what happens when Omos just something wrong.
He just breaks the.
He's a walking
screen.
glitch.
He's a walking glitch. That's funny.
What in tarnation is this man doing?
He says, "Cool stream." That's
stream.
happened to other people. USA Network being weird.
No, Peacock is weird.
Yeah, the Peacock. We're not going to talk about that right
Why
now.
does this man look like the Great Value Ricochet?
He does.
He look like a Great Value Ricochet.
These 2 jobbers, these 2 jabronis. Come on, Omos. He's supposed to be so great. Beat them really quick.
He can't be great. He can be average. He's
He
as
can't even
average as
be
it gets.
average.
He could be he's as generic as they come.
Also, he's terrible on the microphone.
Hey, like Enzo used to tell Carl Anderson, you're like Time New Roman's font. You are as generic as they come, and I think that's
funny.
what Enzo meant. He's like one of those characters you create in WWE 2K22 as your creative superstar.
Oh, who's that guy in NXT? Oh, what's his name?
Kemp,
What?
what does he look
Not
like?
Damian Kemp. He's white. He's a white dude. I can't think of his name right now. He looks like a generic person, a generic wrestler. You know what
I
I'm
know
talking
you're
about,
talking
right?
about
Big tall dude.
Von Wagner.
Von Wagner. Yeah, he's very generic. I don't like Von Wagner at all. Very generic. He
So
said,
you're
"Not
telling me we
surprised,
got
Aaliyah."
Omos on TV? We got Omos on TV. Not surprised Aaliyah lost the title. She is not good. Raquel, great in NXT. Raquel was one of my favorite things going on in NXT. I still watch, but she was one of my favorite NXT Women's Champions of the last few years since the Four Horsemen went to the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
And Asuka.
Yeah, nobody cares about Omos. Feed Omos to Reigns.
I don't think people will want to see that just because the simple fact that nobody would care.
I mean,
People
I wouldn't expect Reigns to be losing the match.
No. And nobody would pay to see Omos in a main event spot for a world title.
So let me tell you this whole thing. So with the whole Drew McIntyre Roman Reigns match, that match was great, okay? But when you know the result of the match, it doesn't have as much replayability. Like, I mean, it's still a good match, but you go like, because you know that Roman Reigns won the title. I mean, retained the title. So I mean, they're really
especially when you know the outcome, like you said, like every time somebody's going to get involved on Roman's behalf, pretty much.
But I mean, it was a great match at Clash of the Castle.
I just wish they could have gave Drew a win outside of that singing.
That was weird.
That was atrocious. That was.
I mean, I like the songs that they were singing, but I go like, hey, who sings those
No,
songs?
I don't think.
Let them sing it. Let those guys
Like,
sing it.
think about it. Let's put it in your perspective. You had a world championship match. You poured your blood, sweat, and tears in that match in front of your home crowd, and you lost because somebody screwed you over. Would you really want to sing a song after that happened? Or would you want to leave? Or would you want to leave and be ready for SmackDown because you're coming to destroy somebody?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be ready to sing. I'm ready to come to beat somebody. No homo. I'm coming to whoop on someone. I'm coming to fight come Monday or Friday. The bloodline's on notice. And me personally, I think this is what they need to do. Whoever comes up against Roman, they need to have a faction behind them. They need to have like some people behind them to help them to even the odds.
Mm-hmm.
What I will say before the end of the year, I will love I don't know if they're doing this, but I would love to see Roman versus Sheamus again.
You know, that match between Sheamus and Gunther was probably one of the best matches of the year.
Oh, absolutely. That match was 5 stars.
I want to say it's 5 stars. I'll give it maybe 4.5.
But I think I would love to see Roman versus Sheamus again, especially this current version of Sheamus.
Also, did Pete Dunne get his name back?
Nope, he's still going by Butch.
I think eventually he's going to be getting his name back, though.
Yeah, probably by the end of the year. I think that's our window. By the end of the year, he'll have his name back.
And I want Gunther to get his name back to Walter, but I don't know if that's going to happen because, like, with all the copyright stuff with his name, I don't know. But who knows? And Monday Night Raw is not bad tonight. It's pretty decent.
It's solid. It's solid, man. It's solid.
I feel like this last hour is kind of dragging a little bit though. I don't know why. Jordan, I agree with you right here,
What
man.
is
Bill Gunther to the moon.
they are, especially with the way they have him with the IC title right now. He's not losing that title till Mania.
I'm trying to figure out who he could lose the title to.
Pete
I
Dunne.
can't really. That won't be too bad.
Pete Dunne. I mean, why not? Or what if you have him back by Mania? Have him face Aleister Black. Aleister Black versus Walter or Gunther, whatever you want to call him. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I know for a fact that when it comes to his black mask, he's not gonna miss Walter like he did Lars. If you guys know if you know, you know.
He said Walter could lose to Bronson Reed, maybe.
I mean, if they bring Bronson Reed back, but I think he's doing something with New Japan right now.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of stuff with New Japan.
He's doing stuff with New Japan, and I think he still has signed to Impact. So
No, there's Impact don't like to sign people for some odd reason. He's not signed to Impact. I don't know what the whole deal is because
okay, so this is what you were talking about. This whole So I see what you were talking about with Matt Riddle and Seth.
Yeah. With the whole brawling that they did. If they bring him back, yeah, most definitely. Bronson Reed, he had so much potential. Like
he was so good, especially.
I feel like he's he's a big guy who can do good in the ring.
He's like that Samoa Joe, pretty much.
Samoa Joe's better though. Like Joe is.
I mean, you got Keith Lee too.
Mm-hmm. Also, Keith Lee, he needs to lose a little bit of weight. Like, for real. Like, when he was in WWE, he wasn't that. He was more lean in WWE. Then when he got released, kind of went downhill a little bit. So,
I like the
Seth and Riddle
both good wrestlers.
Both good wrestlers. Yeah. They're both good wrestlers. That's probably been one of the best feuds out of this, like, past few months here.
This is what I'm talking about.
Notorious Hill Podcast. Thank you for showing up, my man.
Oh.
Said no problem, bro. Hey. Also, yeah, I like the stuff you guys do on your channel as well, the Notorious Heels podcast. I definitely like the stuff you guys do there over there. Really good stuff. Go check them out as well, guys.
I know. Tell me he didn't just say that.
He said he got no brain cells in the bald head of yours. Said if Gunther loses the title to Pete Dunne, it would be
payback for Dunne because remember years ago at TakeOver, Gunther ended Pete Dunne's NXT UK title reign, and it's true. Have that come full circle?
This is very true. Mm-hmm.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, I'm seeing what you're saying.
Next week, I want Seth to win, but I think Riddle's going to get involved.
And then they'll lead to a triple threat match at Extreme Rules.
I don't know. Would
for the
it?
title on the line,
Maybe.
and then maybe have
Seth
Riddle
win.
win the title. No, Riddle win the title.
I would have Seth win. I think Seth needs a title. He's long overdue for a
No,
title.
he is long overdue for title, but I feel like they're gonna put the WWE title on him eventually when they finally split the
Okay.
titles up.
So I think if he doesn't win at Extreme Rules, oh, you're
Wait,
seeing
don't
the
spoil
Miz
this.
right now.
Yeah, I see the Miz. You see Dexter Loomis back there.
He's creeping. He creeping.
So why is Dexter Loomis so obsessed with the Miz?
He wants Maurice. That's why.
He has Indy Hartwell though.
But
Index.
does really, when you put both of them together, does Indy really compare to Maurice though?
No.
Exactly. She has everything you need. The hair, the face, the makeup, the features, the body.
Yeah, we okay. Cool. I know you're sipping over there.
I only sip for a few women, and Maurice is not one of them. Maybe back in 2010, maybe, but current day is Nikita Lyons and Kaden Carter.
Yeah, you're obsessed with Kane Carter. I know that.
Hey, I like the girls with the tattoos.
So, all right, boys, we're live in 30 minutes, but I had to stop by. Keep it up, guys. Always great
Appreciate
stuff
it.
here.
Appreciate
it,
the
man.
Notorious Heels podcast.
The name that cannot be said, Dexter Loomis. It's like saying Baltimore. I said Baltimore.
In my house. But yes, he was still able to get in and do what he did. Well, what he did is, I don't know how to explain this clear to all of you.
Uh-oh. Oh, this one get live at 5.
The guards will let you out.
Mhm.
Better not be here when I get back. You understand? Try to get a way to get a bunch of morons asking questions. It's unbelievable. All of you want to do anything. You know, come on.
He's inside the house, apparently. Dexter Loomis is inside the house.
This man is too funny, man. He's too funny.
You said the Loomis and
yeah.
Lee to mixed tag Indy Hartwell.
Indy Hartwell might get called up and it should team with Dexter versus them. I think we might get that at Extreme Rules, personally. We might get that Extreme Rules.
Also, Ryan, man, I'm gonna have to bring you on for another stream someday here.
I was listening to like some different theories of what Dominic Mysterio's heel theme could be. I gotta find it, but it sounds pretty much like Eddie Guerrero's, pretty much, and I like it.
So it reminds me like DDP and Undertaker about Undertaker's
Yeah,
wife.
I was just about to
Yeah.
say that too. I was literally gonna say that.
Yep. Got about 30 minutes left of Monday Night Raw here.
Less than 30, pretty much.
Yeah, basically. Hasn't been a bad Monday Night Raw. You know,
And the fact,
Monday Night
and
Raw has been. What's that?
the fact that they have Dominic main event his first show.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Do you hear this over here?
I do. Okay, don't be playing too much. I don't feel like getting copyrighted there. What song is that?
This is what's this song called? I'm Your Puppy, Eddie Guerrero by Eddie Guerrero. This used to be Eddie Guerrero's old theme.
Before the Lion Cheating Stealing?
Yeah.
Is that his WCW theme? Wait, really? I never.
I think if you go back to if you have W2K22, go play 2K Showcase and it has some of his stuff from WCW, you'll hear the theme.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I need to watch more WCW. That's one thing I need to go back and watch.
I haven't watched. I remember seeing a few clips. I've seen AJ in WCW, which is still surprising to me. I wonder what his theme is going to be. Dominic's. Now that he's healed.
I don't know. You probably just gonna come out to the Judgment Day theme song.
Or like a remix. Or maybe a new song, but a remix. I don't know. He's not going to come out to his theme that he had when he was a single star with because his theme that he had was pretty much like Rey Mysterio. So Dominic is Eddie's son. That's why everything about Dominic is like Eddie. Remember SummerSlam 2005? Who doesn't remember SummerSlam 2005? That was literally one of my favorite.
Isn't that your favorite SummerSlam?
Yeah,
that's your favorite SummerSlam.
One of my favorite feuds.
My favorite SummerSlam of all times is 2002.
Ooh, Nikita Lyons in the promo package.
What's that?
They're advertising NXT.
Oh yeah, advertising NXT right now. Yeah.
1 year.
Hogan versus Michaels. Next week. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be interference in that match. Who knows? Maybe they might give it to Rollins. I don't know. I mean, I was surprised they gave the WWE Women's Tag Team titles to Dakota and Neil tonight.
I mean, that should have been that happened.
That was a good promo.
This promo, I'm getting goosebumps right now. It's like when I get when Kevin Owens does a promo, I get goosebumps. Oh yeah, I remember where
Michaels did.
I remember where Shawn Michaels. I think the whole backstory is like something was going on backstage, and he just was overselling, and he didn't like how the match was gonna end, so he just oversold the entire match. That's the whole backstory.
That's how Shawn Michaels always has been. He's been, he's a great.
His overselling is unmatched.
Dolph Ziggler is kind of on that same level with overselling.
I mean, you have to have Ricochet in that level because he oversells, or he knows how to sell.
Also, Bret Hart, he was another good seller as well. Like every time he got whipped into the every time he got whipped into the turnbuckle.
You remember the one where Theory sold the Stone Cold Stunner?
Oh, yeah. That was funny. He's over selling because Hogan didn't want to lose, brother.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Wait, is this going on live right now, or are they showing this from earlier?
Rerun.
This
This
is
is just
yeah,
the
like,
recap.
like this feels so long. Am I watching this over again? I was really confused.
It seems like I took a flashback in history.
Like I feel like I just watched this a little while ago. You know, there was one time where they did like a whole breakup thing. You know, with the fight. I was watching when Rollins and Cody Rhodes were doing that whole thing, and it looked like Curtis Axel was out there.
He was out there.
He was. That was Curtis Axel during that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he still worked for. Wait, he's still with WWE.
He was like a producer, pretty much.
He's a producer and stuff. Okay. Go wait, because I was at that Monday Night Raw when they were doing that. Go, wait, is that Curtis Axel? And it was okay.
He was a producer. Okay, so next week we're getting a match.
Davari, I didn't know. Yeah, actually, I knew Davari was with WWE.
Okay, next week Kevin Owens versus Austin Theory next week. I was there when Edge returned to Royal Rumble. I lost my mind.
Edge is winning, no doubt.
I don't know, because I don't think you have somebody turn heel and you're starting to build them up and have them lose their first match.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be shenanigans.
That's what I was about to say. I feel like something fishy is going to go down.
Something fishy. I don't think it's going to be a clean match. And I see Dominic possibly winning, but not in a clean fashion. Because I don't think Edge will have a problem putting Dominic over.
No, I mean, yeah, he doesn't mind putting people over these days.
Bruh, 2006 Edge was unbearable. That Edge was something else.
I remember stuff he did with the stuff he did with Lita.
No, the stuff that he did with Vicky Guerrero. But the stuff with Lita made him rated R.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No, I'm talking about, like, you know how he had that little fling with Vicky and he was supposedly getting married, and then
that was in 2000. That was in 08.
Oh, okay. I thought that was in 2007.
No, it was in 2008. Because they were doing the whole thing, and then Undertaker came back.
Okay, so they're about to bring Dominic out. Let me see his entrance.
Yeah, because then they brought Undertaker back at SummerSlam, and then did the whole match between Taker and Edge. And Edge literally got put through the ring. He went straight to hell.
What do you think about his theme song?
I'm not a fan of it that much. I know I can't hear it very well, but like I'm not. It's not. I don't know. What do you think about it, Leo?
I don't know. I can't. I'm the same way. I feel like they should have gave him something a little bit more It's
Latino.
Zimbabwe. Something a little bit more hard hitting.
I wanted something a little bit more like Eddie
Eddie
Guerrero type of
Guerrero.
esque. Yeah, or like Rey Mysterio. I mean, not Rey Mysterio, but you know what I mean. Some bit, a little bit more Viva la Raza, like,
Since he has this mullet right now.
yeah. So it's like a slower version of the theme of
Oh
the
yeah.
Rey
His
Mysterios.
original he had an original theme. Like Dominic has an original theme. He
Mm-hmm.
said it's more like a slower version of that.
I don't remember his original theme. I'm gonna have to go check it out later.
Yeah, go check it out. It's basically like Rey Mysterio's theme, pretty much. But it's just the beginning.
Gotcha.
I like the mullet look on Dominic though.
I do too. I do too, most definitely.
I see he did an interview I think a couple days ago, and he says his whole I don't think this was after Clash of the Castle, and he was talking about like things on his to-do list. He said he plans on doing
What's that?
winning the 2023 Royal Rumble.
Dominic?
Yes.
He's not winning the Rumble.
He might win a future Rumble though.
It'd be like saying I'm gonna win the lottery.
But do you think we'll get to see Dominic in the position that Ray's in and win a future Rumble?
I don't know. Maybe a few years down the road, but I think
Maybe like at the 2026 Royal Rumble.
Possibly. I don't know. We'll see. He needs to have a good, outstanding match, like in a Rumble, like how long his dad lasted, like 62 minutes.
Let
Or
him
maybe
last or maybe have him last like 30 to 40 minutes.
Or maybe have him last like 64 minutes. Have him last longer than his dad, and see if he can hang.
I think that should be something. If he wants to stick something to his dad, let him last longer than his dad in the Rumble.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he could do that at the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
He might not win at the 2023 Royal Rumble, but I wouldn't mind seeing him sticking to his dad and then have him last longer than his dad did in the Rumble, which was like 60 minutes.
62 minutes? It was 62 minutes.
Let me make sure.
It was in 06.
Yeah, I remember that for sure.
I think it was 62 minutes, 12 seconds, maybe.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, let me know. You're the stats guy.
I'm the statistician over here.
Also, Ryan, what do you think of my new setup I got going on here for my videos? Was it 62 minutes, 12 seconds?
Because it says Mysterio broke the record for lasting the longest in the Royal Rumble at 1 hour, 2 minutes, 12 seconds, which is 62 minutes and 12 seconds.
12 seconds. Yeah. I knew that I was right with that because, when they used to show that whole promo package, like on breaking the numbers down.
Benoit. He beat Benoit in 2004 because his was 1 hour, 1 minute, and 30 seconds.
That's one of my favorite Rumbles. The
2004
Rumble. Yeah, the 2004 Rumble.
Y'all stay tuned after Raw because I have some videos that's gonna be uploaded. You will get my unboxing video for 2K. You will get my not unboxing tomorrow for something. I can't disclose that yet, but I will do my regular Raw reviews later, so be on the lookout for that as well on my personal page. Just in case some of you guys don't want to go through the actual live stream. So, but I encourage you to go through the live stream. It's fun.
So did you see that shirt that said "I'm a better dad than Chris Benoit"?
Oh,
at
I
Clash
saw
of the
that at Clash
Castle?
the Castle. They had to cancel whoever that was.
Yeah,
They didn't have to say that. Whoever was out of pocket, they were out of pocket for that. They didn't have to do that.
yeah, it kind of went over the line a little bit there. I got to catch up on Impact from this past week later on here. I've been slacking a little bit with that. With Impact.
Imagine if he did join Judgment Day. That would be something crazy.
Who's that?
Matt Riddle. I'm just trying to. I can't even imagine him being the Judgment Day.
I think this came out there to this go like, hey, throw him for a swerve a little bit there.
I cannot imagine this man in Judgment Day.
Yeah, no doubt, Jordan. I mean, he was a
Chris-
great
He was a
wrestler.
good wrestler. It's just I love
Yeah.
some of his matches. It's just the stuff that he did outside the ring and how everything played out. It's just it wasn't called for. It was
Like I just
not.
tried to like I take
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 positives
away
out
his
of negative situations.
no what am I trying to say? Like with his personal life and his I keep that separate with his personal life and his wrestling life. He was great in the ring, you know, like despite everything that happened. Great in the ring. Also, David Benoit has been training to be a
To
wrestler.
wrestle. They've
Yeah,
been
I would
talking
be
about that.
surprised. I would be surprised if Jericho trains him.
Who, Jericho?
Jericho trained Benoit because he was on the because with the whole. Did you ever watch that documentary?
I watched a little bit of it. I haven't watched the entirety.
The Dark Side of the Ring.
I watched some of the Chris Benoit part, but I haven't watched all of it.
You need to watch. There's two parts of the documentary. Dark Side of the Ring. I may if you guys have never seen Dark Side of the Ring, I recommend checking it out. From what season was that from? Season 2? Yeah, season 2. Definitely check it out. But yeah, had his son on there, David Benoit. So three amigos like Poppy. Yeah, he's getting ready to go for the three amigos here. Yeah, you're ahead of us over here. There's one. Excuse me. 2. And 3. Is
This
that
is
your
a good
sister in the
match.
background? That's what I thought. That's funny.
This is not a bad match though. What are your
It's,
opinions on it?
Dark Side of the Ring ain't the Owen Hart story too.
I think I
Yeah,
have one.
yeah, they got an episode for Owen. Yeah, if you want to check out Dark Side of the Ring, go on the Vice TV. You can go watch
What are
all
your
the
thoughts on the
episodes
main
there.
event? Do you think this is a good match?
I think it's okay. It's not bad.
I think this is a good start for Dominic. I mean, if you want to build this guy as a future competitor or like a future main eventer, if you want him to be like that next Eddie Guerrero, I think this is a good start. Oh,
Jordan said if Dominic wins,
I want Dominic to win because I think, I mean, with the way been booked, he's been booked poorly. I want him to succeed. I want him to be like that next breakout star. Oh,
Could be moments away from the biggest victory of his young career. Talk about the big shadow of his father, Rey Mysterio. He can get out from under that shadow with a win tonight, but Edge. Dominic might be out. Look like Dominic's temple collided with the ring post. Dominic's barely moved at all. Shoulder to the side of his head. Think you might revive Corey.
we've been live for officially 3 hours now.
mm-hmm.
Edge is starting to gain the momentum. He's getting back into it.
Flapjack by Edge. Edge hits a clothesline, and then a neck breaker.
Brilliant instinct displayed by Dominic, realizing things were not going in his favor. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective.
And then Dominic is targeting Edge's knee
The way
right
he's
now.
punching you like this, it's like he having a cat fight with his knee.
Execution.
What happened to Bobby Roode? It's like when I saw him use that move, that gave me Bobby Roode vibes because Bobby Roode used to use that type of move. The glorious
Yeah,
DDT.
Didn't he use that in TNA as
NXT.
well?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, I like that transition to that half crab. That was nice.
You know what I think we might get at us Extreme Rules? We might
What's
get a
that?
mixed tag Extreme Rules match.
Between
We're gonna probably get Edge and Beth
and
versus Ray and
then
Rhea.
Dominic. You mean Dominic and Rhea?
Yeah, Dominic and Rhea.
I don't know. I feel like
I think we might personally get Ray versus Dominic Extreme Rules. I don't know. Do you have him go up against Ray at Extreme
I wouldn't
Rules?
have that right yet. I mean, I would
think
say
we-
that till WrestleMania if they can wait that long.
I think either WrestleMania or the Rumble. Maybe
One of
have him
those.
face Edge. Maybe just have him face Edge in Extreme Rules match.
Yeah, I agree with Ryan Austin.
Save Ray
Ray
and
and
Dominic
Dominic
at
at
Mania.
Mania.
Maybe it'll be like career versus career probably or something. Like a career versus career match.
WYF, what does that mean? You think that? Oh, just stupid booking. What's the stupid booking with Dominic and Rey Mysterio? Oh, what they're doing right now? Rey Mysterio just came out. Wait, what? Dominic and Rey Mysterio and Edge are kind of getting into it. Yeah, there's some shenanigans going on.
Like I said, I called it.
Yeah, I knew this match wasn't going to end cleanly.
Finn Balor with the purple bandana on.
I wouldn't mind the tag team titles around the Judgment Day
Or at least like a mid-card title.
with Finn and
Damien.
Damian Priest. I don't know why I keep forgetting his name for some reason.
But what do you do? With Dom? If he wins the title? Which title is he going to get first?
Probably the U.S. title.
Yeah, he might win that U.S. title probably by Mania. He's going to probably be U.S. champion by Mania.
Man, look at that chair.
Oh.
The coup de grace on the knee of Edge. I agree with this, Jordan. Judgment Day versus Bloodline, book it. I agree with that.
So you have Roman and the Usos versus Dom, Finn, and Damien. I think they're going to do that.
And then put Naomi in the group when she comes back. Put her in the Bloodline.
I think they're going to do that in Survivor Series if they do War Games. If they're doing War Games, they're doing Judgment Day versus Bloodline.
Games.
Well, that's the end of Raw.
Well, that was Monday Night Raw for you guys. Leo, final thoughts on Monday Night Raw here before we head out.
From what I've seen, it was very solid. I'm very interested to see how this U.S. title match between Bobby and Seth plays out. I'm looking forward to the continued storyline going on with the Judgment Day and Edge. I think there's some different components of Raw that I'm still kind of hoping to see how it plays out. I think it's still one of those things where we're still trying to get everything sorted. It's not like a full final thing, so it's more like a week-to-week thing. But I like what I'm seeing for Raw, and I'm definitely looking forward to next week's Raw.
Most definitely. And go ahead and plug your channel before we head out here.
Yes, sir. So my channel is Kicking It with Leo. I do wrestling content, Raw, SmackDown, NXT. I'm going to start doing Impact as well. Catch me every Wednesday on the Flex Zone podcast channel. And you're going to see me and Juggernaut over there every Wednesday. So if you want to see our voices, go over to see the Flex Zone podcast. I also do gaming content. I will start streaming on Twitch this Thursday. So you guys do not want to miss my first Twitch stream. I will be doing a WWE 2K22 GM mode live stream. So come be a part of that stream. Help me draft my roster, draft a manager, and everything like that. Your base the stream is basically in control, so you don't want to miss that opportunity. Also, horror content is on the way. I have 2 horror movies I'm going to see Monday, so my reviews for that will be coming next Tuesday, so be on the lookout for that as well. On the road to 400 subscribers. We're at 389. We're almost there, so keep noting up the likes, the comments, subscribes, all that good stuff. 1K by the end of the year.
Most definitely go check out his channel, and check out his horror, check out his wrestling. Just go check out his channel. There's good stuff over there. And also, if this is your first time ever checking out my channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on my notifications to be notified every time I make a new video. And also go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the True JSB. You can see my Twitter right down there, as well as Leo's Twitter right down there. And like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Run up the likes. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. I'm at, I think it's 470 right now. So hey, I'm almost there. I'm getting there. And after that, we on the road to 1K.
For sure.
Yeah, if I could talk right now. So with Leo and Juggernaut, we're saying peace out, and we'll catch you
Too
guys.
sweet.
Too sweet. Yeah, too sweet me before we go. Yeah, too sweet. Yeah, and I also wanna give a shout out to everybody who was down in the live chat. Jordan. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you in the live chat. Also, Ryan, awesome. Haven't seen you in a while, but shout out to you, man. Awesome seeing you in the live chat. As well as, who else am I missing on here? Notorious Heels Podcast. Check them out. Who else we got? Who else we got here? Everything Pro Wrestling. We got him in here. I mean, we got a lot of people came through tonight.
Yeah, we sure did.
So I just want to appreciate everybody who came through, and I'll be doing more live streams here in the future. Doing definitely more watch alongs. Maybe tomorrow I might do one for NXT. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see what's going on. But with Leo and Juggernaut, saying peace out, and we'll catch you guys in our next videos. So peace out.